어설프게 시선을 줄 바에는 이쪽으로 고개를 돌리지 마라. 그래도 한번 봐버렸다면 눈을 떼지 말도록.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lana, Soggy Girl of your dreams, harbinger of your nightmares, and your computer is about to explode. How are you guys doing today? How are we all doing? How are we all doing? Sorry about the wait there. The longer loading screen than usual. I was looking for some meds I needed before I went on stream. Thankfully, I got them. So, yeah, there's that. What is going on with my audio? I don't know if you guys hear that. Why does it sound like... Why does it sound like that? Why does it sound bitsy? So, Thumb Duo, yes, I've seen. Of course. When are they going to be pullable, do you guys reckon? If you guys have any idea. Are you happy about that? I'm over the moon. I'm so fucking ready for it. Oh, this fuck ton of lunacy after so many months could finally get spent. Oh, what a joyous day. The Thursday after, so 2 weeks time, okay. Perfect. I think about 2 or next week. Okay, cool. Fucking finally, thank God. About goddamn time, alright? What is going on with my internet though? Like, my internet on the stream is fine now, but like, I think it's lying to me right now on stream. I have my stream up on this thing here, and I think it's the internet is lying to me. Why would the internet ever lie to me? Why would it do that? Oh my god, it's going so slow. Yeah. Oh, I can finally gamble. Damn fucking right! You're goddamn right. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't need to be checking my stream on another device anyway. I wouldn't need, why would I ever need that? Why would I ever need that? I'll trust Kim Ji-hoon, he put the most hype IDs right before Wob. Yeah, oh well. I can go on while for being fucking absolutely starved of fucking lunacy, it's fine. Anyway, so I'm just after getting out of luck excavation. See, I'm actually taking you guys' advice and grinding. Tomboy and Jory, welcome. So, that's why I'm like, that's why I'm a bit low on stamina right now, but it's fine. Game, are you alright? Jesus Christ. Mother Mary on high. Fucking hell. Slow going for the Limbus company. Who should I level? See, now you can see Heisho's finally level 45. Gregor's 46. We're probably gonna buff up, we could buff up Dawn a bit, I guess, if we wanted to. I think I'd rather get my main guys up to a higher level, I think. I won't spend all of them on you, Ryoshu. But I will get you up to level 47. Angela, Heisho's getting... Oh wait, are we getting a Heisho replacement? With the thumb salts. Sorry, not the thumb salts. Fucking the thumb duo. Also, I'm not sure I explained it, by the way. I should probably explain it for folks who are not aware. I was sick the past few days. As a result, that's why I had to delay the stream from yesterday to today. I'm still still pretty sick, I would say. But now my voice is actually usable because I did not sound right yesterday, and I had to put myself on vocal rest, so I couldn't talk to people much yesterday because I wanted to get this stream out of the way. I expect you to have to drink a lot of water on today's stream, and if I don't sound entirely correct, like if I don't sound right, if I sound a little different, I apologize, but I am sick. Since tomorrow I have a public holiday. Oh yeah. and I hope you enjoy it. But yeah, no, that's why I'm probably not gonna, I won't be streaming tomorrow or the next day after it, but then after that, I'm gonna be streaming Musume on the Friday, and next week to make it up to y'all for not being able to stream as much this week due to my sickness, I'm gonna be doing a full stream week. We're gonna be streaming every day next week. We'll probably get to play Limbus twice in 1 week, so yes, that definitely means we're gonna be starting Cont of 7 next week. And I'm also gonna be getting back to Honkai Impact, I think. I tell my boo pray for my phone to survive until I get Lucy. Good luck to you. Sinclair will level you up a bit. Actually, no, I'm not sure I should keep leveling him up. I don't know. Otis, you can get it. Oh yeah, Otis can get it, sure. Can't wait to see you get to I'm excited too. I cannot fucking wait. 50 gigabytes too. Wua's only 50 gigabyte. That is actually like pretty well optimized, I would say. For phones. I would expect it to be a lot more. Oh, the audio sounds shocking. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It sounds like there's little farts here and there. Little farts. Just a few little farts. 1 second, I'm gonna try something. We do be farting. I'm gonna send a meme to... Yeah, I'll check it in a sec once I get this sorted. I think it was my game controller doing it. Let me check. Game audio just seems to be tweaking a bit. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Let me check this time just to make sure it's not. Okay, so that's the issue. It was sending some audio to my fucking game controller, which is why it was tweaking out for a sec. Also, sorry, I'm gonna have to mute sometimes to cough, but wow, that's interesting. I guess that's what I mean. You know, you take the highs with the lows when you stream with a GameCube controller. You know. All right. Anyway, let's get into this dungeon and let's finish off the intervallo, shall we? And then we can start the warp train intervallo. Your streams make me pregnant. I'm very happy to. Welcome, Spoonery. Time killing time. God, get me out of this interval. We've been on this for fucking 3 streams now. Alright. Are you fucking joking me? I know you tell me this all the time. I have about 60 pulse saves up. You probably have more saves up than me, so you're probably fine. I would wager. Dante, the child is yours, Dante. Pay child support, Dante. And then Dante's like, which means in Dante-ish, but the kid is not my son. He said I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Wellperg is almost here. I'd say wait for it. You've around 130 pulls on it. Oh, Jesus Christ, really? Oh, and don't even talk to me because we also have the tickets. I have like 40 fucking tickets saved up. I'm fine. I'm getting Rhodia. It's fine. Oh, it's gonna be so delicious. I'm gonna grind up for fucking days. I'm gonna grind up and she's gonna be fucking so strong. I'm gonna actually make her like level 60 or something. She's gonna fucking tear ass through this entire fucking game. Alright, audio, game audio, you're very fucking loud. Sorry about that. Sorry, when I was going off, I sounded like that one fucking little girl from Disco Elysium or whatever. You were shitting, Kuno! You know that one. So I was playing Disco Elysium a lot during my sickness. I think I'm like a pretty good deal into the game now. I'm enjoying it very the fuck a lot. Lana, my meme! Lana, check the meme! One sec, I'll open up Discord. Never saved up. Around 200. Jesus fucking Christ. That is a lot. That is a lot, isn't it? Let me, hang on. Discord is opening up. That's fine. It's just I have a lot of like low level bitches. Surprised they're at least level 35 anyway. I'll just fuck her talking to a ginger. What the fuck? Me when I'm in Ireland. I also have a 750 yellow shark crates. I'm not sure what to use them on at the moment. Maybe Ryoshi? Could maybe shard Ryoshi's new idea? Maybe? God, this is the most Library of Ruina looking area we've been in thus far. So this is the culprit's fathoms. 21 minutes. Time it took from the impact for you to hit the cobblestones. I'm not waiting for you to say all that. Just suffered another fucking day. My brace base ripped off my teeth. Had to dig dirt for 3 hours, and some people I know were in stuff to... Jesus, I'm so fucking sorry. That sounds like it sucks ass. Well, I hope you can find some solace here. Get yourself some water. Get your... Get cozy, you know. But yeah, glad you're here. I've already got all the new IDs, so I'm just kind of saving them for newly releasing stuff. Fair, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna save it up for anything, it's either IDs you really, really like and want, or just the new meta shit, you know? He's a bit slow. Yeah, but, buddy, we're trying to get onto Warp Train. I don't need you slowing up my stream, alright?
다른 둥지는 모두가 똑같이 24시간 돈을 많이 벌어서 다른 둥지로 이주할 수 있게 되면
I got to look. Would you rather live in Love Town or here? Well, actually, that's not. That's shit versus poop. Which would you rather?
그럼 푹 자도 하루가 끝나지 않겠다. 나는
I was always full of excuses. Oh.
방법을 모른다는 핑계로 나서지 않았고 자격증을 얻으면 생활이 더 나아질 거란 걸
Trash versus garbage, yeah.
시간이 없다는 핑계로
Rubbish versus dirt. Because if we're doing the British thing.
이른 아침부터 2시간 정도만 남기고 내 시간을 시험이 오후 2시에 끝나지. 그때 시계탑 앞에서만
I think that being slow would be better than being meat Play-Doh for Tom Berry.
시간을 돌려주면 돼.
What's the difference?
그렇게 가져본 넉넉했던 하루.
Oh my god, a Honkai Star Rail reference.
시험을 치르고 왔는데도 해가 지지 않았다. 느낌도 좋았다. 오래전 보았던 만화책처럼 원하는 발명품을 척척 만들어내는 꿈을 꿔도 누구나 피할 수 있을 것으로 차가 느리게 달려온다. 아마 우리처럼 10시간 남짓을 하지만 동생은 피하지 못한 내게 빌려줄.
Because he's too fucking slow. Fuck this. Seriously. Hours already precariously stretched over a day, stretched even further. So you are so slowly thrown into the air. You know, there's a lot of debate on what the most evil megacorp is, and from what I've seen Limbus Corp, at the time I was on the T Corp as the most evil team. Yeah. I always get confused. Was the Cromer's lot, was that a corp? I'm not sure if they were a corp or they were just like an offshoot or something. Because they're pretty up there. They were fucking insane. The W Corp is a strong contender. Cults, I think. Okay, so they were. That wasn't just N Corp. It's the most miserable place IMO. District 23 is a close second. Yeah, look at this place, dude. It has no color, and time is like capitalized. It's not a good time. It is a side branch in N Corp. Nagel and Hammer. Yes, yeah. That's what they were called.
저 롤리팝의 모든 맛을 다 먹어버리고
빨리 다음 이야기 읽고 싶은데. 누가 다음 건 이 도시에
초상화 걸릴 날이 궁금해 죽겠지 뭐예요. 특히 제 수염 끝이 샛날개짓처럼 얄쌍하게 올라가야 하는 게 포인트인데
아직도 3시밖에 안 됐나? 이 지긋지긋한 건물은 언제쯤 끝나는 건지.
They're also part of N Corp. Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't count N Corp as being as evil as them then. I don't think that's fair. If we're supposed to count all the offshoots.
성자님 말씀대로 기회는 분명 올 거다.
But yeah, this is uniquely evil.
너도 지루하다는 건
I'm kind of on the T Corp side now too, because I just imagine everyone here just being miserable.
나라고 징수자 놈들한테 시비 걸고 도망치는 게 나는 방법을 몰랐을 뿐이다.
I see a lot of real life parallels in it.
그들의 시간이 동생은 죽지 않았을 텐데. 그래. 동생의 말이 옳았어. 기다리기만 해서는 때가 오지 않아. 나서야 할 때는 지금이야. 시간을 죽이는 자들을 전부.
So that was you. So we can't even necessarily blame the Time Ripper in a lot of cases, because so K Corp spreads its own terror to make more tiers. T Corp taxes you to hell. H Corp is Chinese. U Corp is out since they have Olga. That is very true. U Corp is so not like U Corp is fine in a lot of ways. N Corp is demonetized. Yeah, N Corp, T Corp, U Corp seems pretty like just a bunch of sailors who get drunk and make shit. Like they seem fine. Like I would just, that's a company in Galway or something. Orpus Morphus Larpus Nicus. Of casualized cannibalism. Oh my god, gentrifying cannibalism.
그렇다고 해도 시간 살인이라는 일.
그러니까 나는 살인마 같은 게 시간을 죽이고 있던 건 오히려 도시에 살아가는 저들이야.
I mean, dude, I get your backstory and everything, but you're very mentally ill. Derogatory.
느리게 움직여도 아무도 의심하지 않았지. 그저 오늘따라 좀 그렇게 시간을 죽어가는 시간들을 우리가 구해줬다.
Yes. Because you're harming innocent people. And your system shouldn't force you to be like, well, this is clearly everyone else's fault and not the system's. If you force to dive into sloppy garbage cans. Although it's easier for people to relate to the evil of T Corp because it feels very real. It's hard to relate to the Superman. Yeah, because it's like you can kind of put yourself in the like, oh my god, I'm imagining how this goes. And they show you like, oh, this is what incredibly slow people, the people who have no fucking time whatsoever, how they act. And here's how the like super rich quote unquote people act. A lot of real life parallels, you know, to the wealth gap and everything like that. Limbus is really good at kind of like finding these very, very real topics and then kind of like Lovecraftifying them. It's why I love it so much. It's why do you think I love Canto 5 so much? We enter the Dungeon of the Fathoms. It resembles a T-Corp street. Past the crowds of passers-by, of busy passers-by, we notice the glowing vending machine nearby. With the streets completely devoid of color, the vending machine's light seems to resonate much more vibrantly with our heart. Looking around, the other passers-by don't seem to notice anything unusual. We see rows of buttons on the vending machine. What should we do? If crafting T-Corp is not what my mind thinking about. No, that's like a mental lotus eater. You do not want that. I guess I'll get a Tremor Ego gift. We'll have it for Thumbso. The bus crew is also kind of asshole to normal backstreet people. Do you remember which store? Oh, that's right. Yeah, they just have to eat people. Remember, anytime you want to grind in this game, you're using up dead people. All right. Maybe just to preserve my voice, I'm not going to read out all of these, but. Okay. The bus park takes dead corpses or rats though. That's true, yeah. And there's a lot of corpses in the city, let's be real. It can be... So wait, you could literally, yeah. If you wanted to farm it, I think they're doing Henley. Well, didn't Henley like fade away or something? So if it's from any biological matter, right? Do you think we could, biological matter could consist of like, it can consist of grass. So could you like mow your lawn and then just convert all the grass into enkephalin? Or could you do the same with like, could you do the same with shit? Like, could we take the buses, no, grass doesn't have a spine. Okay. Also, that is a new fucking sentence, right? Like that. You want spines. We need spines. Wow, it literally is just the fucking thing from Elgear Rising. Where it's like the energy sac stored in the spine. Jesus Christ. I love when you see something in Project Moon, it's actually powered by pain and suffering. So original. Mm-hmm. Most things are. Most things are. Cogito's blood is extracted from the nervous system. Ankephalin can be extracted from the spinal nerves. Its main Cogito was just stipulated in its creation. It's created by her. Oh, I think I know who you're on about. She's been in my chat a few times. Yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna read out all of these just to conserve my voice. I don't want to lose my voice by the end of the stream. And if I do, I want it to be for the right things that I can read out. The bathtub speaks more than you think. Oh, the things it's seen. Oh, the things it's seen. Oh dear, Merceau. Holy shit, thank God. I'm talking much anyway. Brace space keeps moving. I smashed into pieces, so I really can't move my mouth much. Like spray. Oh God, that sucks. I'm so sorry. I may have to remove. Oh, okay. I thought you said I may have to remove both of my arms for this. I'm like, robot. Hello, robot. God, you guys are right. This is an easy dungeon. This is an easy dungeon. We're fine. Here's our new singularity that will improve the life of people. Runs on the death of people. All the singularities are fucked. Like... Guys, can we just have one cool singularity that's cool to people? Most intervallo dungeons are win rate spam until the yeah, that was the fucking that was the previous one with Bamboo Howdy Kid. Thank God. That means we can get onto Warp Train today. Thank Christ. I'm not magical. Yeah, we popped her on as support. I'm trying to get hyped for Contra 7. I mean, I'm already hyped, but you know. You know, Z corpse singularity is probably human suffering. Probably. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm excited because I want to see Sasha. I'm really excited to see the character Sasha. Y'all knew who I'm on about. And, not too hard though. We'll see. We probably won't finish Warp Train today. I really don't expect to. But we'll be starting it for sure and we'll get a good bit into it. But, yeah. I think the, like, singularity is pretty pure from human suffering. That one fuses together. Oof. Sasha's oh, she is. I'm so excited that I'm going to be voicing her in her fandom. I'm so excited. Maybe not as excited as I am to voice Olga, but still. I might as well just say, I think we have a public server now anyway. So I think I'm allowed to say. I'm going to be voicing Olga, Sasha, and Paula. I don't know who Paula is remotely, so... But she's a character that shows up later on. Sasha and Olga should make out. I agree. And I should record audio of that. But yeah, I'm also voicing Paula. I don't know who that character is. One day I'll voice Rhodia, though. Don't worry. I'll give her a voice like Maruzensky. Hopefully the fucking Time Ripper boss at the end of this isn't too scary. Come on, please. Yes! The auto recording, making out yourself. I can. That actually is not too hard to, because you just record yourself going, and then you just overlay that twice, or you just record another like, and there you go, perfect. They got that disgusting Netflix kiss action going on. You guys ever watch a Netflix show and all the couples on it like? Yeah, it's going out of context, right? Yeah, many such cases with the Zeadlana stream. Sorry, I had to cough. Water, please. Oh, I pushed myself there for a sec. Oh god. Sorry about that. But yeah. It's got similar gimmicks as the first time you fought him. Lots of very high clash power until you make him spend his speed juice. Oh god, okay. We'll take care of him though, we'll be fine. I guess the best part is we just kind of have to outlast him. He's like the reverse of Regigigas, you know, the Pokemon that, like, when he starts off in battle, he sucks ass, and he's super slow, and he can barely hurt you. But when, like, further on, as the fight goes on, he gets stronger. So it's basically the opposite of that. Like, he starts off, Time Ripper's gonna start off very good and really hard to clash, but then eventually he's just gonna start sucking dick, and we're gonna be able to take care of him. Because remember early on, even Hongler was struggling with that. Struggling with that, you know? Awesome. Okie dokie. You know, yeah, I do know that. It's just I'm kind of just win rate spamming here, just to get through the fights and get to the end, just to get to the dungeon boss. He's doing all right though. We're just kind of mindlessly blasting through these enemies, just getting to the end of it. You know how it is. God, my Sinclair is so good. I can't believe apparently Kanto 8 he becomes unusable or whatever someone said. Can someone verify that? Should I actually like focus on getting another? I think I have another Sinclair, but should I focus on getting another Sinclair or something, or can I just keep using Encore like even now? Because he's so good. He is less viable than other IDs. Yeah, but is he? I guess my question, but not unusable. Yeah, that I guess that's what I kind of. That's my concern. I just want him to be usable. Even if he's not the best, I'm like pretty happy with him, despite his serious gimmickiness. I kept Encore till Kanto like Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, then he should be fine, easily. A good clasher, season 7 Sinclair. Oh yeah, I could have gotten season 7 Sinclair. Season 1 ID, so new stuff tends to. But don't sleep on him still. He works just. Listen, for a season 1 ID, that's still kind of insane, right? He's still decent even in Kanto 9. Again, for a season 1 ID, fucking insane. Because you really wouldn't expect it, would you? But yeah, we'll get to the end of this and we'll get onto the warp train. I need to find Sasha. I want to hear what she sounds like and I want to see some of her lines. I want to see what I have to dub one day. Better than Sun Shower at the very least. I've heard many things about Sun Shower, yes. All the other season 1 IDs besides Chroma Fast are kind of... Yeah! Performance, wow, oh my god, fucking... Sorry, I'm kind of zooted. I don't know if anyone noticed that. I'm on a lot of drugs right now. Pharmaceutical drugs, not like weed or whatever. Well, his performance is surprisingly good. Even so late into their content, it is seriously advised to get better IDs. Yeah, if I do ever come across season 7 Sinclair, I'd upgrade for sure. But I'm very attached to Encore Sinclair right now. He's my boy. He's my gimmicky chud son, and I love him. I'm gonna share your drug. Yeah, no, these are all mine. You're not getting any of my various paracetamols. I took so many, like, much medicine and shit yesterday, though, that, like, I genuinely felt faint, like, most of the day. That's how seriously, for the record, that's how seriously I take streaming, right? I wanted to stream today so bad that I like spent most of yesterday like knocking on heaven's door. You know, nearly fainting. Like I was at the maximum before like I would get a light overdose. Like I'm not even joking. That's how dedicated I am. That's how much that I'm dead serious. Like seriously. Like the stream. Ugh, can't believe you do this. I can't believe you do this. Can't believe you do this. Ugh. Speaking of drugs, you might need to take my ADHD meds. Yes, you should. I don't get how ADHD drugs work because I don't have ADHD, but my girlfriend does. My sister also does, but I don't think she takes anything for it. I guess most people I know just have the ADHD, except me. I'm an ADHD haver magnet. Son of Damien's forehead is based off the mark of Cain. Like Cain and Abel, or is it something from the book he's from? I think they just make you more focused. Oh, that's right, because don't some high schoolers or whatever, when they're doing exams or whatever, don't they try to, don't like some high schools try their best to get ADHD meds and then they just take them when trying to study? ADHD pretty much boils down to you not getting dopamine from normal activities that should give it to you. ADHD meds enhance your dopamine to fix it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've definitely heard the dopamine thing before. So non-ADHD dudes who take it get a brain high and they lock in like crazy. Yeah, so it's like Adderall or something. Or is Adderall medication for it? Or I don't know what Adderall is. I'll be real, I haven't taken it ever. To get normal. I see, okay. Keep in mind, Sinclair has a different mark on his forehead. Wonder if it has any more significance. I'm gonna be real, I've never noticed Sinclair had a mark on his head. Adderall is ADHD. Okay. Yeah, then I know a lot of, like in school I knew a lot of people who just took Adderall and they did not have ADHD. There was this one guy I used to go to school with who was insanely creepy towards me, and he did not have ADHD, but he was like addicted to Adderall, dude. He's addicted to a lot of things, but he was addicted to Adderall a lot. He was massively creepy towards me though, I remember that much. He could grab me a lot and shit. It was sexual harassment, but you know, school in the countryside. What more do you expect? That's not ADHD. That's just called. Yeah, he didn't have ADHD. He was just a dipshit who took a lot of Adderall, for his exams and shit. He was probably too busy sexually harassing people to study. It's impossible to get an ADHD prescription because of the kids in school who are using it without needing it. Like my therapist. Seriously! Don't they make a joke about that in Persona 5 as well? Where like you can constantly say to Takemi, like for the drug that she's making, you can just go, I need it for my exams, please. It's like the psychiatrist kept denying me and kept giving me depression meds instead. Yeah, and that's probably not gonna work, is it? Honestly, ADHD self-diagnosis is so common. Yeah, but it is way more common than people think. Like, especially considering most of my friend group has it. And my dad has it, I'm pretty sure. He hasn't been diagnosed, but like, my sister has been officially diagnosed with it, and she like, she goes like, yeah, he also fucking has it. And also, our psychiatrist was like, do you want to like, take a session with me for a bit? Because I think you might also have it too. And he was like, no, I'm fine. Wow, you really are? Yeah, no, I do have autism though. I do have autism and crippling social anxiety. Although, not as crippling anymore. I would say I just have regular social anxiety. But I don't take any meds for it. I just lock in. It's a lot more common than you might think, but yeah, a lot of I'm so quirky types is like, yeah. Oh, it's always good to get it looked at, but I understand why a lot of people can't. Social anxiety part. Hell yeah. High five through the internet. Ooh, but I don't have any of that. RIP. Alright, boss time.
사랑과 정의 이름으로 지금 이곳에
Alright, Dawn. Show us your magic. You magic girl. Ooh. Oh! No bells and whistles, huh? Okay. I wish I could send images here. I wish you guys could too.
500시간. 아니, 2000시간을 잘라내야 했어. 나 똑바로 해.
Are you alright? I'll grab your muppet. Okay, well now we have to actually lock in. Okay. Okay. Mbappe. What about Mbappe?
나 선 속을 벗어날 순 없어.
I'm mild autism and rather extreme ADHD. Therapist is considering bipolar, but decided that wasn't the case. I weren't sure if I had depression or if my ADHD side effects just mimicked depression. Yeah, it's really tough, isn't it? And the research on all of this shit, especially bipolar, is still pretty lacking. You didn't hear? Mbappe's coming next banner with the thumb duo. Wow, that's awesome. I can't believe they had... It's probably a World Cup tie-in. I don't know. I don't know if he plays in World Cup or whatever. Alright, now we can all go in on the Time Boy. I've yet to receive the results from my visit to the therapist. She kind of forgot I existed for 2 months. Many such fucking cases, dude. Didn't even manage to message me. Jesus fucking Christ, that sucks dick. We had that stuff since I was a kid when my parents were the type who never believed in mental disorders. So. Oh, same, yeah. I was put in like for lack of a different term, I was put in with the special kids group. When I was a kid. So basically what would happen was, keep in mind, this is like the early 2000s, right? This is like 20 years ago. I was put in a group with other kids who were suspected of having something, right? And we would get like these activities we would do instead of like socializing. And these would encourage us to be more sociable with the people in the group. We would do stuff like roll a ball to each other or stuff like that, and we'd have a special assistant there. We were never told why we were coming out to these meetings. And none of us were officially diagnosed, except for one kid who was there who was confirmed to have like, at the time it was called high functioning autism. But yeah, no. Someone in that group, actually that could dox me, never mind. But there's someone in that group who went on to become like pretty famous in Ireland, so, hey. And I'm not talking about me. I did have a panel at DCU, but I don't want to get too big for my boots here, you know. Well, I did get some medication from grade 2 to 5, but, well, Spooner is doing fine now, so. Yeah, that happens too, unfortunately. Considering changing my company. It's not going to be this shall not be a Limbus company anymore. Everyone just attacked the time bitch. That's what I'm calling him now. Make sure to use it. I have a fuck ton of ego resources, you're right. Sinclair, do you want to use the ego just for the hell of it? Actually, that sucks. Why would we use Rupture? Gregor, what's yours like? I don't want a random status. Oh, wait, Merciless could be really good. Hold on. When I have more than 2 thumbs. Yeah, seriously, I'm excited. The chains of other shit, yeah. Applies bind. Yeah, I'm hoping only side about still bind. Yeah. Go for it. Fuck it. We're fine. Silver to hedgehog ass. Yeah. Multitude tightens its hold.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
There it is. He said the thing. Yes! It's a little bit of bind. Uh-oh, I feel a cough coming. 1 second. Jesus Christ, that was bad. I'm sorry. Wait, Don, how the fuck did you get staggered? How the fuck did that happen? I was seriously coughing to see what happened. I'm considering, yeah, you should. I recommend it. I probably will do the same, honestly. I'd love my own Queen of Hatred Dawn. An attack was left unopposed. Oh my god, did I? Oh, I'm an idiot. I definitely did. Son of a bitch. That's gonna make this a very not fun turn. Isn't it Magical Girl Dawn? I've just been calling her Magical Girl Dawn, but yeah, everyone calls her Queen of Hatred Dawn. Alright, everyone, we need to actually clash these then. We're dominating well enough now, anyway. Oh dear. Okay, one of these guys is gonna have to go unopposed. Wait. Oh, it sounds so much like Aventurine's boss fight. It's fine. We need to try him out. Yes, we fucking doom ourselves, please. He's the kind of boss where if we stagger him once, we're fine. Okay. Oh, cutscene time. Brody out. Oh my god, he's so bad. Did you guys see the new ProZD video? The one of British celebrities trying snacks. It's like, what is this American chocolate? Oh, it's bloody disgusting, you know. We should try stagger chain, calculate the damage you can deal before he staggers. Yeah, that might be a bit above my pay grade, but we'll see. I do try my stagger chains though. Oh my god, he's gonna unleash his real form. Time Ripper cornered, grabs the lapels of his long coat. Wait, are these the handlebars on his back? His Reddit ult, yes. Oh, that's a lot of brains. This is how I feel. Yeah, now it is a Reddit ult because he's showing off his brain. Oh god, this is a nightmare. He's got a lot more skills now. There's a new British food debate going around online. The Brits showed off a classic sandwich of theirs, a raw onion and cheese block sandwich. Fucking course, that's what it was. Naturally, they got clowned for it, and now the Brits are trying to find some way to trash American food. They're just mad they don't have any food culture. They're fucking... The national dish of England is not even from fucking England. I use my many brains to generate an image without AI, thus making your argument useless. One day we'll learn how to generate images directly from brain scans. Oh, Sinclair's panicking. Son of a bitch. At least he's not corroding. This is a bad time for us to not have skill 3s ready. Okay, we have one favored there. Oh god. Oh god. Dawn? Oh god. Oh, we're gonna have one unopposed. It's unclashable. Yeah, because it's unclashable. Oh, I see. I didn't even check that. It's like time relief entitlement against it. What is time relief entitlement? I'm scared. Time to be saved. Okay, that just means he's targeting them, I suppose. I need to fabricate dinner. Pray I don't rip up my second brace space. You can do it! I believe in you. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Whatever, just fucking go for him. Gregor, kill that boy. No, don't use your fucking S3 on him. No need. Alright. Heathcliff, you were fucking favored for that. Are you joking me? Oh wait, no, I play him on counter. That's my boy Merso. Fucking kick his ass. Remember, if it's not dominating, then it's hopeless. Yes. As we all know. Ow, that hurts. Oh, that makes me feel kind of bad. I really don't like it in video games when enemies say ouch or something when you attack them. What the fuck was that? What was that list of things that just appeared there? At least he can use Blood Flame. Sorry about that. Anyway. Oh god, Sinclair. Kill him. Kill this man. Neutral against the tiny little bastard, are you serious? Oh, if it's not dominating, then it's hopeless. I've been taught this lesson before. Oh, it's dominating. Cool. Well, how much shit does he still have? We have a favorite there. We need to make more use of our ego resources, I think. Let's go for bind again. Fuck it. Still unopposed, but it's fine. Oh, he's favored there, though. We can clash it there. Dom them, Lana! Yes, do not worry. An area of expertise for one such as I. A little bit TMI, but did you guys know that one of my career choices when I was like 18 was gonna be like a dominatrix or something? But then I looked it up and realized it's illegal to be that in Ireland, so I was like, oh fuck's sake. I don't want to break the law. Alright, well, we'll go for that. If it's unopposed, it's unopposed. Ryoshi will be fine. She's lived through worse. Look at Kanto 9 or whatever, I don't know. Legal to be well, it's not legal to be kinky. It's not like England where sitting on someone's face is a crime. I'm not joking. That's how fucking dystopian England is. They won't even let you sit on your lover's face. But no, sex work is technically illegal in Ireland, which was really shitty and sucks. Which, like, I'm not sure actually how true that is because I've met a stripper before, so I don't know. Was years ago though. Alright, we're doing like pretty decent. Die. Thank God. Yeah, take it, take it. It's fine, Ryoshi. You'll be fine. I think I never will it. I mean, oh dear. Oh no, that is actually bad. And she's getting attacked. Oh, we might have to lose Ryoshi on this one. Oh, that stinks. I think he's getting pretty low now, though. Yeah, he's getting dominated kind of all over. Okay. Gregor hungers for ammo. Oh, does he? Oh, now that you mention it, yes, he's almost out of his juice. Yes. Becoming a sub! No! Hope her contempt keeps her alive. Don't we all? The neutral doesn't fill me with much confidence. Favored. Ready, welcome! I'm sick, ready. Ugh. I'm dying slowly. Son of a bitch, Merceau, I swear to God. Do I have to... Wait, is this his fucking unclashable skill? He's using it on Gregor. Speed difference. So it's too slow to clash it. Yeah, god damn it. It's clashable. Yeah, so I don't know why. Hold on, what if I have Dawn go for it? Okay, there we go. We'll keep swapping around until everyone can clash something. Are you afraid? Another are you afraid? God damn it, you're so fucking slow, Merceau. Jesus Christ. Buy some more time, bitch! You're sick? Hell yeah, that's pretty sick. It's not terrible, but he is kind of a pain in my asshole. You see Dawn Envy? Ego? Oh, actually, true. Ooh, hold on a second. This could be really good. Sick? Well, hello, sick. I'm healthy. Wanna overclock the ego? Should we... Do we... I've never overclocked an ego before. Maybe she's not gonna distort. She's overclocking it so good. Wait, really? It targets evade. Wait, is it targeting evade? It's targeting 2 of them. She's gonna be fine. Her SP is high enough, I think. Oh, that's actually probably better than his other option. Well, let's go for it anyway. Yeah. Oh! Did we do it? She's attacking everyone. Wait, is she? Oh, she fucking is. And he was right about to. Oh my god. Why did we fucking do that? I hate the damage gate. I hate damage gate so much. Why not just immediately end the fight? Okay, well, that could have been worse. I guess it saved your teammates. I guess so. Ryoshi and Heathcliff are still in bad shape. Yeah, no, Sinclair's fine. Sinclair is more than okay. What the fuck is going on here? Can I just fucking... Can I just... He's using his ult. Oh god. Yeah, it's unclashable. Not be staggered this turn. Amazing. Go all in? Like that? Do I just... I'm not sure that's a great idea, I'll be real. I started playing Ruak as the collab already in the second chapter. Hell yeah! There's nothing else I can do, is there? Let's ball. I'm pressing it. I'm gonna press it. We're gonna do it. Can't really be damaged this turn. Well, fucking hell. Might as well go for it. We're probably gonna lose. If he is actually using his ult, we're probably using Heathcliff and Ryoshi. Oh, it's just a fucking scripted thing. Just a goo. Oh, I see. Bro, I've officially lost all my sympathy for you just because your stupid slow brother died in a car accident. Wow. Wow. Maybe you can give one of your spare brains to him, am I right? I haven't used my sound today. I forgot about that. Uses your skill until she doesn't work on us. Okay. I should have probably looked more into that. So he flashes with his brains. Yeah, that was Are you alright? Do you need a minute? Do you want a timeout from the fight to just like... They're starting to fight each other.
아, 알 것 같네요. 기회는 지금뿐이라는 말씀이죠?
자, 싸울 준비는 끝났을까?
Now's our chance.
무엇을 그렇게 깝깝하게 쳐다만 보고 있고 그런다냐? 저런 놈들은 그냥 세 번 탔어 이거든.
Okay, now we actually might have a bit more of that. Yeah. I remember it was like the cartoon villain who insults his super work. Oh, you insolent fools! How did you let them get in? Blah blah blah. You know what I'm on about. Where's the recent subscriber thing? I don't know. The alerts aren't working for some reason. Stream Elements is being really glitchy. I haven't had time to sort out what's going on with that. Shout out to anyone who recently subscribed though. I love you and your name should be in the down right bottom left hand corner, but it isn't. My alerts have also been weird. They worked once. We've eliminated all recent subscribers. I hated it. Okay, hang on. I need to find... My company deals with eliminating recent subs. Sinclair, can you hack it? Wait, is this... Oh, it's unclashable. No fucking wonder. Alright, well... Who's it going for? Oh, why did I have to go for Ryoshi? Can someone else tank this? Sinclair, can you tank this? Okay, good. For the thumb duo, still worth it though, fair. But no, in all seriousness, don't worry, I will get it working again. It's important, you know? I like knowing who the newest folks are. I'd say let Ryoshi use her skill 3 before she dies, one final move. Actually, not a bad idea. Actually, no, because if Sinclair uses his here, then I think he goes for Sinclair instead, right? No, he's attacking Ryoshi now. Oh, Ryoshi needs to attack something else. Yeah. Oh, and Gregor. Just go for it. I don't know how long Ryoshi has left, so I'm just having her use her skill 3. She could be gone. I don't know. All the brains are nearly gone though. We're like taking care of these brains pretty handily. She dead, yeah. Oh, she dead, RIP. Heathcliff is of 1 HP, yeah. Fuck this fight though. I say that so often when I'm playing this game. Lana's Limbus company playthrough, but I'll take a shot anytime she says fuck this stupid fight. Why am I having Dawn do that now? A lot of respect for Singing and Claire. Yes. He's my son and I love him. Fuck. Dawn, do you have any egos I can use? No, we blew all the resources. Who's this attacking? Gregor. Gregor will survive. He's fine.
받아볼 텐가.
Come on. That's another brain staggered. I think he's staggered now, right? My corporation identities, y'all, they are so tough. Yes! That's a brain dead. Brain dead. Holy shit, that was a good turn. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, he's kind of sucking dick now. I really mind broke that guy. I still don't know what Mindcorp is. Mindcorp. Oh my god, I'm brain rotted. I still don't know what Mindbreak is. That escapes me. I'd really love a AoE ego right now. I don't know if YouTube will let us talk about what it is. Okay, fair. I don't want, I mean, I've survived a lot of shit. I've survived talking about a lot of stuff on this channel, so I don't know. Maybe best not to risk it, you know? When Orc Corp Reindeer team slimes out entire team because they have brain damage from their weapons. That's probably what it is. Dominating favored. What the fuck is we need more time? Just kill these fuckers. It's fine, he's nearly dead anyway. I guess so. Oh, come on, it's so close. The fuck is Time Robber? Time Robber. Yeah, he's on the ropes now anyway. Time Roper, there you go. Ropes and time. Yeah, again, he's on the ropes. If I can use some boxing terminology. Dominating. Maybe moves that dominating over here. Yeah, just kill the bastard. He's so dead. Can't wait. I wonder who the fraud in it. Actually, don't tell me, but you better not mean Sasha. I don't know if even if we fight Sasha. I'll be sad if we do. The Lana Usagi channel, but take a shot every time she forms a weird sudden attachment to a character for seemingly no reason. The whole hand to Sasha. Oh my god, he's at 16 HP. Fuck it. Actually, no. Bad idea. Wait, bad idea? Or is it? No, someone counter that. I'm anxious. I got like sudden anxiety. Do you know Sasha? I do know Sasha. I know Sasha because I'm voicing her in a fandom. So don't get worried or anything. Winning this game in project. It is a funny term though. It is a funny term. I like how people were calling Sukuna one for no reason. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm actually so fucking zooted. I didn't even realize I'm wearing slippers right now. I was like, what the fuck? Where are these things on my foot? What is this? You look like a creature from Wednesday.
10분만 더 있었더라면, 아니 1분만이라도 몇 시간이 더 있다면 분명히 지금보다 많은 걸 바꿀 수 있을 거야.
That's what you think, right? And then the fucking Persona 4 song starts playing. Dun, 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 dun. Any character I like is good. Any character you like is aura farming. That's the rule. That's the slang rule. Any character you don't like is a fraud / bum. And any character you like is aura farming. Doesn't matter what they're doing.
라고 생각했던 시절이 내게도 있었지.
무슨 일을 했지?
믿겨지지 않겠지만 이 모든 걸 내가 바꿔낸 거야.
What?
알아. 이게 바뀐 거야? 라고 묻고 싶겠지. 결국 다른 곳과 다를 거 없이 똑같이 고통스러운 둥지 중 하나가 되었잖아.
And Joker shows up when we go into the Time Ripper's mind. Dungeon of Phantoms Part 2. Oh my god, can you imagine?
들어봐. 결국 고통을 없앨 수 있는 가장 완벽한 방법은
I was talking about making an apology for him to Verge after Kanto 6, but not me, because I don't think he was a fraud in the first place. I did have my doubts with him. I'll be real. I thought he was just a lazy bastard, but he's really not. He's just like, no, I come in when you absolutely need me.
시간을 멈추는 거야.
Stop time? Our assistant's expression turned bitter. He did not elaborate. Like, after Kanto 2, when we were being chased by the giant ice golem, I think in my brain I was like, why the fuck didn't he help us out here? Like, that's not like he could understand me. And the sinners were too busy keeping their eyes on the Time Ripper to relay my question. Like always, the LCA Special Operations Unit arrived and discussed a few things with the employee. It wasn't technically meant to help. He got punished by the company for it. Oh. Labeled a Time Ripper, a distortion with a complicated classification code. And that's how the case of time killing time closed. But
범인을 잡았다니 다행이네요. 드디어 제 초상화가 완성되었어요. 어때요? 멋지죠?
this is the most upsetting image in this entire fucking thing. All these poor workers who have no fucking rights or freedoms, and then, and they all live like 10-hour days, and then there's just this bastard with his fucking 40-hour day ass face.
아직도 너무 굶떠요. 좀 더 빠릿빠릿하게 일하세요, 여러분.
What our assistant said much earlier was right. T-Corp did not change, not even a little. We need to get the fuck out of here. Get on that fucking warp train. Let's get out of here. You dealt with enemies pretty well. True, we did win rate our way to victory.
난 사실 무지하게 겁났단 말이야. 내 시간이 내가 느낄 새도 없이 사라진다고 생각하니까.
Yeah, it's horrifying, isn't it?
조금 더 이해하고 싶었어요. 제게 세상은
Yeah, that means you couldn't be freed
이해할 수
before
없는
Ricardo and Cromer.
투성이었거든요.
Yeah, and even then, Cromer actually, to be fair, against Ricardo, Cromer actually had an actual boss fight. Like, you could actually win against her. I went back and watched the Cromer fight, by the way. We fucking destroyed her. I think I was over-leveled at the time, but, like, we didn't even get to finish Between Two Worlds. Like, we finished around the time of the song where it goes, like, I fell into a crack. Like, it was, like, 2 minutes in. Like, that, we did not spend long on that fight.
사실 지금도 모르겠어요. 어차피 사라지는 시간인데.
But like Cromer did the like Trails of Cold Steel thing where she went like, actually you didn't beat me, here's my cutscene attack. And then we had to fight her after that.
그래도 이거 하나만큼은 알 수 있었던 것 같아요.
I know one thing. The true best friends you have are the ones that you got the best amount of time for.
로자 씨는 그분을 이해해주고 계셨잖아요.
Can't be over-leveling content.
맞닥뜨렸을
Yeah,
때
it was probably just because I had fucking
만난 게 아니라
Merso and Ryoshi there. I don't even think I was using a support.
한편으로 그 마음을 알 수 있을 것 같아서 붙잡질 못했던 거죠.
그걸 네가 어떻게 알아?
It's kind of sad that people are no longer struggling around Ricardo fight. Hey, on the bright side, I struggled a little bit. I did struggle like a bit. Even with the cheese strategy, I struggled a little bit. Just because I'm incompetent.
형과 누나들이 처음 저를 죽이려고 했을 때 제가 왜 아무런 저항도 하지 않았는지 로자 씨를 보면서 떠올랐어요.
Yeah, that's actually probably true. She really didn't want to kill him. She was like, please join me, as she's like fucking murdering all of his friends.
무섭기만 했던 게 아니라
Man, Cromer was such a good villain. I loved Cromer so much. I'd also kill to voice Cromer, let's be real.
그 마음을 알 것 같다는 생각이 들었던 것 같아요.
I actually got like a role of I can't talk about it too much, obviously, but I got a role recently, for a character, and I was thinking about their voice, and I was like, this is the perfect voice for Cromer. This is what I would do if I was given the role of a Cromer in an English dub. I would love to do that. You guys will see what I'm on about one day, and I'll let you know when that role is out.
자, 모여주세요. 기사 전체를 떠들썩하게 했던 시간 살인 시간을
I was able to pull Zwei Ishmael. Oh my god, that's the dog from Ruby. Before the fight, so I took her carrying me through the entirety of Kanto 5.
이런 경사가 다 있나?
What's up with the long face, Rhodia? Everything okay?
내가 사진에 찍혀도 되는 건지 모르겠네. 결국 내가 활약한 건 딱히 없었잖아.
Yes, you did. Don't put yourself down like that.
하지만 로자 씨, 결국 범인을 잡는 건 성공했잖아요.
Yeah, listen to Hongwoo. Hongwoo's right.
얻어낸 결과라고요.
The buff Ricardo and Kanto 5 for the what if Ricardo comes back and he's just another annoying boss fight again? Kanto 10, look out for him. I'd say everyone did a great job out there. Rhodia, Hongwoo, Ryoshi. All three of you. Good work.
모두가 아니라 저 둘이었지. 난 범인이 무서워서 주춤거리다.
Stop. Take the compliment, Rhodia. Jesus Christ. Accept the gift. Oh, some people struggle with immensely Ricardo. Yes, again. Myself. Eleanor, are we not going to bury Sir Squirrel and mourn for him? Oh my god, that's right. Guys, I saw a squirrel yesterday in my garden. I think that was Sir Squirrel in real life. He reincarnated in real life. He had a reverse isekai.
훌륭한 탐정 뒤에는 항상 훌륭한 조수들이 있는 법이니까요.
웃기네.
And keep in mind, squirrels are very rare in Ireland, or at least around here. That's like the third time I've ever seen a squirrel in person.
아니요. 제가
Unless probably one of the sanest people. Yeah, but he's a little bit of a cloud cuckoo-lander, isn't he? He's a bit naive. He's got his head in the clouds a bit.
그딴 썩 표를 지을 수 있는 건 나 웃어라 탐정.
Yeah. and get struck by lightning. That sounds like a squirrel. True.
자, 이쪽으로 좀 더 붙으세요.
Squirrel looking very conducted. No!
하지만 아무것도 안 한 주제에 뭐라도 해보려고 발버둥 치는 자들을 내가 막을 자격이 있었을까?
Dude, Rodeo just realizing right now. Wait, didn't get any character development. Dude, I was the only one who heard her whispering.
자, 그럼 하나, 둘.
Oh, look at Honglu, he looks so happy. Oh, poor Rodeo though. I love Rodeo's like doe eyes.
대표님, 이제 슬슬
Very pretty.
아, 마이. 옷은 잘 썼어. 깨끗하게 썼으니까 따로 세탁은 안 해도 될 거야.
Chief Executive Director. When did he? Who the
오랜만에
fuck?
심심하지 않고 재미있는 하루를 보냈네. 고마워서 참가상. 가끔은 이렇게 회사 건물 밖도 겪어보고 싶었거든.
I didn't even see her in there. Was Dawn in there? I'll have to go back and look at that. I didn't even catch her. Shouldn't he be thanking us for solving the case? Not, you know.
그 능력과 유능한 지위를 생각하면 1등상을 받아도 아닌가? 원리를 자기도 모르니까 1등상보다는 특별상을
The yellow blur indeed. La
이 시계가
critura.
신기하긴 해도 내가 아는 시간과는 별반 다르지 않아 보여.
I didn't have I didn't have the heart to tell my son about the creature in the back of the photo.
상금 대신 팁을 하나 주자면 시간을 이용하는 건 언제나 대가가 따른다는 사실을 염두에 두는 게 좋을 거야. 아, 나도 그것 때문에 골치가 아프긴
Eating
한데.
nachos right now? God, I want to have some nachos when I get my sense of taste back.
꿈이 다시 흐르기 시작했어. 경계 끝에서 별을 이으며 간절한 소원을 빌었던 날, 내 꿈은 거기서 멈춰버렸다고 생각했어. 다시 소원을 빌 수 있다면 다른 걸 빌고 싶었지만 이미 소원을 빌어버린 내겐 기회가 없을 거라고 생각했지.
Blue Yappe, the blue, yeah. A star. I don't understand why, but a mere mention of it suddenly brought back the memories of that star I saw when I made the pact with the sinners.
별을 다시 이을 수도 시간을 그때로 되돌릴 수도 없다고 생각했으니까. 그래서 꿈이 멈춘 거야. 꿈이 나아갈 방향이 없다는 걸 비열한 나는. 그런데 내가 틀렸지 뭐야. 내가 알지 못하는 형태로 눈앞에서 시간이 되돌아갔어. 물론
He is truly the blue
아니라는 게
yapper.
내 추측이지만 가능성이라는 게 시간을 잘라내던 그 뒤틀림도 그래. 아직 시간에 대해 내가 모르는 이야기가 더 있다는 걸 증명해줬어. 그러니 잔잔해져 미동조차 없던 내 꿈이
God, he's fucking
다시
spitting
생각하기
bars.
시작한 거야. 아, 시간을 무서워하지 않는 태도도 인상 깊었어. 나는 매일 이런 생각을 하거든.
Is this how I would sound if I spoke in Korean? Just because apparently I speak really fast when I speak English.
무서운 일이라고. 하지만 죽음이 두려워 불로장생을 연구할 생각은 없어. 시간의 흐름은 끊임없는 변화기에 죽음과 소멸을 피하려 도망친 길에 또다시 죽음과 소멸이 기다리고 있을 테니까. 시간의 흐름은 끊임없는 변화. 그렇기에 변화를 막으려면 시간 또한 정지해야 하지.
Props to V8. Seriously, Jeff Bezos, he could tax your time and still add there. Have you guys seen Jeff Bezos recently? He looks fucking so different. He looks like fucking. he looks so weird.
그래, 그게 문제인 거야. 결국
Like last time I seen him, he just looked like
모든 변화는
an erect penis or something. But I look at him now and he's got like this big beard and he's always like showing off his muscles and it's like, what the fuck happened to you, dude? What is going on here? He looks like a villain from like fucking Borderlands or something. I'm having trouble following your train of thought.
상태가 의미를 잘 이해하기 어렵다고 하시네요.
Cliff Heath, evil Heathcliff appears in Contra 6. That I love how we're past Contra 6. That's true. What are Oliver Tree? I did. Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Looks like a politician. Yeah. I'm not gonna spend too long on this, but yeah, no. Oliver Tree did die recently, and that fucking sucks. I've been a fan of him for 7 years, so it did hit me pretty hard. I probably wouldn't have been in the best mood yesterday if I did stream because of it. I was pretty upset.
하긴 신생기업의 관리자가 이해하기엔 너무 뜬구름 잡는 소리였다, 그치?
I really hope his folks are doing
백어강을
okay.
가라는 시간 누진세는 이걸로 확실히
Everyone go stream Alien Boy today. Go stream Alien Boy. Go watch it on YouTube. I don't know. So listen to some of his music. It's really good.
면제되었어. 이 사건 아니었으면 너희 모두가 4시간씩 평생 살아갈 뻔했다고 믿어져? 자고 일어나기만 했는데 이틀이 가 있는 거야. 물론 너희에게 4시간 일상 보장 복지 제도가 적용되었을 때의 이야기지만
Yeah, Miss You. That was a great. That came out that year. It was really good. Anyway, Don Quixote likes ice cream, but she also thought crab guts were ice cream. So it's the most Limbus fucking joke ever. Ah, the crab gore. That must be ice cream, right?
거기에 있던 그 모노리스라는 거 한번 사보려고 하는데 될 수 있는 한 엄청 많이.
Virgilia's traumatized face.
축하해. 영업 성공했네. 그거 엄청 비싸던데. 판매왕이라고 상장이라도.
He looks like the fucking like you know the David traumatized face from Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
알겠습니다. 전달해두죠.
Speaking of which, thank you guys for support on the Wuthering Waves stream. Last week, I did not expect a fucking Wuthering Waves stream to do that well. Like genuinely. I had a lot of fun playing the Cyberpunk event. It was genuinely like the best part of Wuthering Waves thus far.
비밀이야. 별이 안 보이는 이 하늘에선 이루기 전까지는 속으로만 생각하는 편이 좋으니까. 가자 마이.
네, 허버트 대표님.
Herbert.
There
goes Dante. There goes Herbert the pervert.
파우스트 씨.
What could possibly happen on W Corp's high technological trains, warp trains? I hope they don't eat. I hope they don't eat people. The Yapper departs. Bye, Yapper. Off back to Yaplands.
모노리스 자체가 구매나 판매가 자유로운 것도 아닐 것이고 이 알고 있지 않나.
Man, when it looks like this, it looks a lot prettier than the fucking like chimney swifts would have you believe.
어떤 기술이든 사람을 망치고 죽이는 기술은 많습니다.
Nothing's forcefully to store people. Fun! Isn't that cool?
그 중에는 첫 의도가 그렇지 않았던 오히려
Herbert, oh my
사람을
God,
위한
Herbert.
기술이었던 경우가 더욱 많죠.
He's an announcer. Jesus Christ. You just fucking kill an enemy and suddenly he's like like fucking.
어떻게 쓰느냐에 달렸다는 거죠.
그런 상투적인 말로 그냥 지나갈 만한 이야기인가 이게.
Oh my god, I also was on Instagram by the way and I seen the fucking cutest Faust cosplayer. Oh my god, she looked fucking outstanding. I was so jealous. I'm like, what? Why can I not get any Limbus company cosplay anywhere? I would do Ishmael so good. Oh, me when I'm Queequeg. What if dialogues? Oh, Angela be like.
알고 있지 않습니까?
Many Faust cosplayers. They look so cute. I was like, oh man, that's so good.
저희는 이럴 수밖에 없다는 걸.
Because when you cosplay someone, you also have to like, you have to get their like posture and everything right. And like they did Faust, so like that is like how Faust would act if she was like suddenly like, and she was real, you know. Oh, that sinking feeling I get when the line of dialogue starts printing in tiny text. It's like, uh-oh.
원하는 것에 도달하게 됩니다.
It's like the video game text version of like if someone like clears their throat before they respond to a question. That peculiar exchange between Faust and Virgilius, the bus sets off on another journey.
오, 벌써부터 액자를 만드는 거야?
Ever since we returned to the bus, Rodeo was busily moving between the sinners, excitedly talking to them about whatever subject they were interested in.
그렇다네. 자, 이걸로
Mads Mikkelsen should cosplay Virgilius. Yeah, he should. Isn't he the guy that Kishibe was based off of from Chainsaw Man? He's super like handsome or whatever. In our hands was the article we were featured in. Don Quixote dedicated considerable time and effort to meticulously ironing out the creases, putting it in a thin film and displaying it carefully in a frame. Yeah. Okay, yeah, him. He could actually do Virgilius really well. Virgilius is a great cosplay for like rugged older guys. I was gonna say. Never mind.
성과는 귀중하니 본인의 방에 안전하게 보관하려 하네.
아이 그렇게나 좋나? 다 흔들려 나와서는.
Gee golly, you're really stoked about that.
왜 그래? 우리 꼬맹이가
Gregor and
기분 좋다잖아.
his fucking Nickelodeon steak.
그런 건 상관없네. 이것은 우리의 그래.
I could probably cosplay Sinclair. You should. I would love to form a cosplay group in Ireland based around Limbus Company. I would love to like do that, but I genuinely don't think there's many Limbus fans here. Like when I was at a convention, I didn't see a fucking thing related to Limbus. It was so sad. Like it was like an anime convention and everything. You'd expect some stuff. You even need to change hair color. Cosplay you can use your regular hair in is like quite awesome. If you don't have like all the faculties for, you know, a wig or like wig spray or anything. Roddy was laughing and cheering along with her, as though nothing had happened. But it's never been so clear that this cheeriness was all an act, and I think that pained my heart. Aw, Dante. Bleeding heart, Dante. My face is far too abstract and unmatching to cosplay. That's not true. I would say my face is quite abstract. But you can make it work. Limbus is huge, but only in secret. You'll barely... Yeah, because, like, to be fair, I would argue I'm like a pretty massive Limbus fan. But I don't really have a lot of merch of it. Aside from, like, my Dawn plush. But I didn't have, like, my Dawn plush on me or something. I don't even have any badges from it, which is sad. Like, I would have been so happy if, like, I was walking in the con and if I had a Limbus badge and someone stopped me and like, oh my god, is that a Don Quixote badge? I would have been like, oh my fucking god. Like, and I will say one thing. I'll talk about this more when I play Honkai Impact. But oh my god, I actually met someone there at the convention who was into Honkai Impact and we friended each other. We actually friended each other in game. Like, it was great. They don't sell any official merch outside of Korea, sadly. They also sell some official merch in Japan. I saw someone when I was in Japan. I remember I was shopping with Kuri and she bought an Otis and Dawn can badges. She has them currently. And that's also where she got me my Dawn plush. She bought me a Dawn plush, she bought a Ryoshi plush for herself, and I think she bought an Ishmael plush for someone. Ishmael or Gregor, it was one out of two. Yeah, that was powerless to do anything about it. The most I could do to clear the air and hopefully divert their attention to something else. Bus, can you ask Virgilius where we're headed next? At least when we're talking about our next destination, the past seems to be a blur even for a moment. That was the intent behind my question.
이젠 대충 알 것도 같아. 행선지를 묻는 것이겠지.
It is about time. Me describing this stream. Lucky. I was right. Subject of our next destination was enough to divert the sinner's attention. They all felt silent anticipation. Lapis. Limbus is rapidly growing though, for real. It's all word of mouth advertisement. I see a YouTuber react to Millie songs in one vid and then sinner. Yeah, I would say so too. I think it's definitely like growing in fandom appeal and everything. It's a very slow grower though. It's not like Genshin where it was just like massive one day. I mean, the reason why Genshin got so popular was because everyone was stuck inside during the pandemic, right? Pandemic. I don't know why I said it like that. But for a gacha game to have like a more natural growth nowadays, it kind of needs a big push, or it needs to like grow slower. Which is what's happening with Limbus. And that's healthy. That's really, really healthy, especially if they plan on going for like 36 kantos or whatever their initial plan was. Too bad I got more than I bargained for. I didn't just clear the air. Statement alone caused a whole storm among the sinners. Bartek, welcome. Project Moon doesn't... Yeah, I mean, it's my best performing streaming series for a reason, you know? I almost said something about a goofy plushie of a Limbus character I saw, but it would have been a spoiler. Wait, really? It's crazy because Limbus is insanely profitable. Project Moon doesn't have as insane costs as other gacha games, so... Yeah, they don't have to make 3D, like... Making sprites is so much less... And not dubbing into English, I think helps them, like, keep the costs low. Like, sprite-based games are so much cheaper to make nowadays, because you just pay your artists and then to make a sprite sheet and boom, that's a character done, right? And obviously you just need to program them in. But whereas for like a Hoyo game, you need to like have 3D assets and animations, you need to hook them up to a bunch of stuff, and then you have to create the animations for every single tech, like, you know? Alright, Murder on the Warp Express, hell yeah. Let me check what you posted, IDK Twin. Fuck you, Mer. I don't know, ask, and then just a bunch of white large squares. I think people love Limbus streams because it's a whole shared experience. The story and struggles are so good that people love to see their favorite streamer's reaction to a part that had a lot of impact on them in their own playthrough. Relived it. Yeah, I think that's why, yeah, because my streams that tend to do the best with that are during the big moments, you know? Like 5:30 was a massive one. The finale of Kanto 6 did really well. The finale of Kanto 4 did really well, you know? It happens. There's a lot of moments that people want to come back and relive, and that's awesome. I'm glad I can provide that to people who've like, man, I wish I could experience this game again. But no, they come to watch me play this game blind, and then they see that. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I almost shed tears, and that doesn't happen often. Last I shed tears was, I had something very bad happen. Yeah, I will be real. I've had bad things happen to me, and I've cried more at, like, Amori or something. Like, in the okay, this isn't Limbus related, but I did cry a lot during the Cyberpunk stream. Or, sorry, during the Wuthering Waves stream. Back on Friday. And, I don't think I actually have cried like that since a family member died. Like, I'm gonna be real. I mean, I didn't cry for as long, obviously, over fucking Wuthering Waves, but... And it wasn't a several day-long process of grief. But you know what I mean. I've seen a streamer who usually had like 15 to 30... Jesus fucking Christ, yeah. Alright, how did this happen? First, we boarded the warp train to get to our next destination, P-Court. Got into our fancy first class flash freeze. Jesus fucking Christ. Hibernation capsules, and then you're supposed to arrive at P Corp after a quick blink of an eye, but what? First thing I saw when my vision returned was the perplexed look on Faust, who had entered hibernation at the same time as I did. So I guess that's how we sleep. We just get into hibernation pods. Okay. Yep, we're hopping straight into it now. And I realized that we woke up mid-transit on the warp train, which could only mean that we're now stranded on some lost, unknown dimension. What? Oh, and we have color back now, thank God. That'll happen. God, Dante looks so saturated now. First things first. Let's rewind and return to the very start of this highly unfavorable Now... Wait, what's the thing they say? It's like, yeah, that's me. Now you're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Well, it all started 3 days before prom. I'm walking on sunshine. I love Faust in it. Okay. Wait, is that actually hilarious? I thought this was going to be like a bit more of a serious one.
다음 행선지는 what?
A few days ago, yeah, literally like fucking 5 seconds ago. What? Yep, that's where it all started. Oh my God, Dante, Jesus Christ, giving Gregor a run for his money with the cornball behavior. There I was, still perplexed by the incidents in T-Corp, with my awful idea of clearing the air by asking Virgilius for our next destination, not knowing the storm that my innocent question would bring. Ready to see some shit? I'm ready to see some shit.
맞게 들었을 텐데, Don Quixote. 너희들은
Don Quixote, did you do your dailies, Don Quixote? Oh, wait, you're a sinner. Never mind.
워프열차의 승강장에 무언가 문제가 있는 것이로군. 그것을 해결하러 가는 것이 아마도 우리의 임무 아니겠는가?
워프열차 승강장에 또 뒤틀림이라도 났어.
소일거리를
You
하는데
do cry and
거리낌이
Kanto 9.
없게 되었군.
Yeah, I'm expecting to cry and pretty much ever. I didn't cry at the end of Kanto 6, probably because I was just frustrated at the boss. But yeah, I'm imagining I'm gonna cry a lot.
피사로 이동하기 위해 워프 열차에
I don't remember which I cried more during, if it was Kanto 5 or Kanto 4, because I cried a lot at the end of Kanto 4, but I also cried at the end of Kanto 5, so I'm not sure. I don't know how I'd measure how much I cry. Tears, TPM, tears per minute. It's only natural that the sinners immediately fell into a state of collected, dumbfounded shock. None of the sinners have any history of working at W Corp, but every it isn't one that pulls out tears. Yeah, well, it is and it is. It is and it isn't. Because what Heathcliff goes through is heartbreaking, right? Pun entirely intended. Most people cry more during 4, yeah. I think Kanto 7, Jesus, oh, really, Kanto 7, oh no, Dawn. Oh, she's my favorite, so it's gonna be really bad. Well, hope you guys are ready for that then. We're gonna be getting into that once we're done this intervallo. We're actually taking that train. Through what vague information we could gather from the identities, we all had some fragmentary knowledge about the terrible secrets of the warp train's operations. Can you guys tell me, by the way, does this dungeon have, or does this interval have a dungeon or not? Just so I'm prepared. I initially considered hiding this information from the rest of the sinners, but since sharing things with everyone and letting them get their 2 cents in usually ended up being pretty helpful, I've been sharing more of these as of late. It does not. No dungeon. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, then we'll probably get pretty far in. What I'm hoping for is we get a good bit into it today, and then we can finish it in the next stream, and then Kanto 7. Which would mean we could start Kanto 7 next week. Which will be fucking insane. We're gonna learn what's up with Dawn. And maybe I can justify her being my favorite character despite me not knowing much about her character at all, aside from her being silly.
아, 10초 만에 도착하는 게 아니라 사실은 엄청 오래 운행한 뒤에 승객분들의 기억을 전부 없애는 거랬죠?
탑승객끼리 서로를 찍고 부순다고 했던 것 같은데요. 지루함을 이기지 못해서.
Jesus.
오랜만에 걸작품을 들여다볼 수 있겠군.
God, it sounds like a fucking eldritch nightmare. Even when the sinners wear the identities through my identity cards, the identities, memories, or beliefs don't bleed into them once it's over and done with. Remember when Faust explained that due to the risks associated with embracing such influences, there was a filtering process to intentionally block them from reaching the sinners. Hiroshi was my favorite before we got to her Kanto. All we knew was that she was a chain-smoking girl who liked to cut people up and talk weird. Yeah, hold on. Cough is incoming. Ah! God bless me. Jesus Christ. Now we know spoilers, but yeah, apparently Ryoshi's got a lot of spoilers that I can't even touch on, apparently. Like, anytime I talk about Ryoshi, everyone's like, oh, a lot of spoilers, jeez. Is that okay? I'm sick. I was coughing. And I had to cough into a tissue. So I was covering my face, and as a result, my VTuber model glitched out a bit. That's why the sinners could use the identities of some of our worst enemies without getting infected by their philosophies and whatnot. But it also meant that they couldn't retain any new information that each identity had to offer. That's why I keep a record of some things that sound particularly important and share it with the rest of the sinners. It's because the Ryoshi content is for— That is true, yeah. We're slowly making our way to 2 more months till Kanto 10. Yeah. We're catching up though. Soon I'll be current with the Kantos. I think when we actually do catch up, I might actually play them a little bit later than everyone else, just so like people can have that experience of like, I want to feel like I want to re-experience this Kanto. So I might actually give it like a week or 2 after it comes out or something, so people who've just experienced it can experience it with me. Fresh wounds bleed the most, that's true. My voice doesn't really carry well past the window, so most of our communications are one-sided, but I had an abundance of W corp identity, so it wasn't difficult to piece together the truth behind the trains. But a lot of theories about Ryoshi leading up to Kanto 9, since in her references material, Yoshihide had a kid. So people had a theory about that the sword is her kid. Yeah. Ah yes, I'd rather her sword be her kid than her lover. Looks like Kyoshika from 100 Line. Maybe ignorance is bliss.
여러분의 이런 동요와 반발은 이미 예상하고 있었습니다.
I still can't get over the jokes they made about Kyoshika though. That was fucking outrageous.
파우스트군? 그대는 벌써 알고 있었던 겐가? 본인한테만 미리 살짝이라도 알려주지 그랬어.
파우스트는 모든 것을 알고 있으니까요. 당연히 여러분이 떠올린 문제를 해결할 방법도 준비해 두었습니다.
Contos will probably divide up into 3 parts like most contos were. Yeah, Conto 6 was like that, right?
열차를 탄다는 사실이 변하지
Like they
않는
released three
방법이
part, like this week we're releasing the first part of it, then we're releasing this part, then we're releasing this part, right? That's how they go.
버스, 이 버스는요? 열차 안에 버스가 들어갈 리도 없잖아요.
카론도 반대. 메피 말고 다른 걸 타면 메피 밥은
No humans to eat.
워프 열차의 최후미는 화물 칸으로 편성되어 있습니다. 메피스토 팰레스는 해당 칸에 결속되어 함께 움직이게 되죠. 또한 LCB 소속 전원 1등석을 통해 이동할 예정입니다.
Yay! Once begins to swallow at noise again, though in a more slightly different air to the alarm response from earlier.
1등석이라면 부자놈들의 지정석 같은 데 아니냐?
Pompous toffs!
누구는 표 살 돈도 없어서 기차 화물칸에 끼어.
Hey, in the last Kanto you were pretty pompous, my guy.
거들먹거리면서 타던 놈들.
왜 저를 노려보시는 건데요? 전 그런데 앉아본 적 없단 말이에요.
자리 하나에 날개 직원 초봉 서너 달치는 된다던데 회사 재정 괜찮은 거 맞아?
걱정할 만한 재정 상태는 아니죠.
Yeah, I always do wonder where you guys get your money from.
개인 캡슐 프라이빗 뭐 고급스러운
It was
단어가
poetic.
덕지덕지 붙은 자리가
He had poetry and prose written by Cody Simpson.
그런 식으로 홍보하곤 하죠. 엄밀하게는 급속 동면 캡슐입니다. 워프 열차가 실제 이동하는 시간 이상으로도 안정적인 작동이 되는 성능이니
그래도 회사의 배려에 참 감회가 새롭구려. 이동하는 길이 불편하지 않도록.
That's how they fund it. They just go like, you want to distort someone or have one of these.
그러게. 원래 같았으면 길잡이 씨랑 카론만 슬쩍 1등석을 태워 보내주려나 했는데.
구태여 전원을 안치기보단
First time Otis has spoken in a fucking hot minute. I don't even think she spoke towards the end of Kanto. Of the previous intervallo, I mean.
다들 왜 이렇게 호들갑인지. 다음 임무를 위해 가는 것이니만큼.
I don't remember any theories people had for Dawn before Kanto. I think everyone was too busy memeing about Dawn to fucking to make any theories about her.
역시 이스마일 씨 말씀대로 아무리 1등석이라 해도 워프
1등석 칸은 일반석 승객들이 함부로 올 수 없는 공간이라는 것도 알아두시는 게 좋을 거예요.
Ishmael, who'd been holding that first-class promotional pamphlet in her hands for a while, was chattering on with fire in her eyes.
그러니까 저희는 따로 전투를 치를 필요가 없이 편안하게 눈만 감으면 되는 거라고요. 옛날에 재정이 더 좋았을 무렵에는 기념품도 하나씩 줬었다고 했는데.
I want some warp train merch.
모험에는 항상 고난이 따라붙긴 마련이지. 허나 칭송받는 영웅도 잠시 눈을 감고 쉬어갈 때가 필요한 법. 언제나 허름한 영혼.
Seems like everyone was at least somewhat interested in the fabled first-class seats of warp trains. I could sense that there was a growing consensus among the sinners that even a warp train trip, wow, might be acceptable if it meant they could ride in the first-class seats. Hey, I would ride on a plane too. This is just like a more serious version of what riding in a plane feels like. I got a proper and important question, Lana. Which of the sinners do you think has boned before? I actually don't know. A lot of them are kind of virgin coded. All of them. No way Dawn has. Dawn, I love you, but come on. She says forsooth. No one who says forsooth has fogged.
꼭 1등석에 타야만 되나? 그곳은 나비 교환을 감상하는 재미가 없을 텐데.
People using mollets as a way to being on the edge of distorting to retain. Ah, I see. We'll find out soon. Well, I'll find out soon enough if Dawn has boned. What the hell is Contra 7 about? We just pretended not to hear Yoshi's question. I think Ishmael might have Queequeg. Mercel has that I've done that once energy. We all know what happens on those ships. You know, people away at sea, you know. You know the NSFW yacht or whatever? It happens. Oh, Rhodia, what am I talking about? Rhodia, definitely. Rhodia gets around.
뭐냐? 답지 않게 쭈뼛거리고.
Don Quixote carefully began, almost whispering in a low voice.
1등석이란 공간에선 신발을 벗고
Heathcliff probably not. I don't think I can think of any
사실인가?
person he would have been with. No wonder how. Yeah, the fault. I didn't get any fucking sleep last night. The fault is with you, Ishmael. And also you, Queequeg. Check that. If Dante Limbus Company was the United States president, what the fuck is this? Mr. President. France has been wiped off the map. Those are even the people attacking us. Oh, France is gone, thank God. Keep Paris though, keep Paris.
소문이 아니오. 요전에 지나가는 자들의 대화를 엿들었는데.
Couldn't even talk to the girl. Did he like a girl? I don't know. I knew a girl, her name was Roxanne. Sorry, that was like a Charlie XCX accent I did there. Go step your pussy up, you never even done coke. You know that. Where is she from? Yorkshire? Essex? No one as cool as Charlie XCX will come from Essex. Ugh, Essex. Ew. Stinky. Smelly Essex. That one Essex Lano Soggy fan. I do declare, what the fuck, Nana? It's like, oh no, leave it. Leave Essex. Get out of there. What are you doing?
참말인가? 이스마엘 군?
왜 저한테 물어봐요? 저도 타본
Jeez,
적은
I went on
없단
like a
말이에요.
tangent for like 30 seconds there about Essex. I'm sorry.
홍보 책자에 그런 내용은 없었는데. 잠시만요.
그건 안 될 일일세. 본인은 로신한테와 한 층 떨어져서는 안 되는 사이여야 하네. 우리 로신한테
이게 진짜.
My shoes are not ugly.
불도 시선께 부탁하네. 로신한테를 옆에 같이 태우면 안 되겠는가?
I expected Virgilius to answer with his usual exasperated rebuff. Contrary to my expectations, however, he responded in a somewhat serious tone as if tainted by... Wait, does she just not want to take off her fucking shoes? What is this? Whoa, I freaked the fuck out for a second there, just as I turned my head. Why does she name her shoes? What the fuck? I expected Virgilius to answer with his usual exasperated rebuff. Contrary to my expectations, however, he responded in a somewhat more serious tone, if tainted by that familiar noise. Alright, sure, Don Quixote. Whatever. Keep your stinky fucking shoes on. I do remember someone saying before, like, oh, Dawn wears her shoes. And, oh, is that why? because she doesn't want her feet revealed. Very true. Is this where that's probably where the joke originated from? Where it's like, oh, Dawn won't wear her shoes in the shower. Wears her shoes in the shower all grossly. She showers with her shoes. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that. Fucking gross. Although, smart idea. No, it's not. You should wear slippers. If you're showering in a hotel, always wear shower slippers when doing so. Because that shit be nasty. Especially if it's like a 3-star or lower. The Northern Fixer. You don't want to get athlete's foot. That's why. Wearing shoes is how you get moldy shoes. Yeah, very much so. So that's why I like have plastic shower sandals at the ready. To be honest, I'm just praying that Thumb Nurse Father Rodian has the same mechanic as Thumb Nurse Father. Once the Thumb Apprentice dies, the Funi 5 unbreakable coin still happens. Yeah, same. I really want Rodia to be. I want Nurse Father Rodia to be so good. I'm so happy. Oh, we have like 100 pulls. Oh, it's delicious. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Kanto 7, Thumb Rodia. Oh, we're fucking spoiled. I am so excited. This place is huge. That was my first impression on the Warp Train station. Then she'll basically require Heathcliff to do. That is, yeah, that's kind of true. Don Quixote shouted, I really don't want her to be fucking dependent on another unit. That would make me really upset. If it's like, she works by Faust being there. It's like, I don't have a good fucking Faust right now, dude. Like, I don't know what you want from me. Don Quixote shouted vibrantly, immediately recovered from her previous apprehension of the sheer possibility she might be separated from Rocinante. Sweetness is one of these massive structures in them. We'll get our color back someday. Heathcliff asked, gesturing towards Merceau with his chin. Fucking De Blob needs to roll on through here. That's what needs to happen.
모든 어프 열차 승강장은 그 둥지의 특징과 걸맞는 조형과 건축으로 도시 내에서도 유명하다. 승강장의 모습 그 자체로도 도시 명물 중 하나라고 칭송하는 이도 적지 않지.
I have no idea when it happened, but Heathcliff's starting treating Merceau like a walking encyclopedia from time to time. Yeah, what? I'm noticing that too. Why is he doing that? Oh, God, my fucking ass. Will Thumb Rodia be the ID to have Mang? Will she be the ID to save me from the nothing I've become? What games do you think that each sinner would play if they play games? Merceau plays fucking those Picross games, like, you know, fucking Mario Picross or whatever. And he has a hyperfixation on the Nintendo 64 disc drive. Dawn plays Fire Emblem because she's base and awesome and cool and very gay. Hong Lu plays fucking like Animal Crossing or whatever, but then he'll have like one rogue choice in there, like he'll play Doom Eternal or something on the side. Otis plays like Civilization, like those type of games, you know, the Civ style games. Rodia plays gacha games. Dawn plays. Dawn would probably enjoy the Roblox slop out there, too. Yeah, I'll be real. Heathcliff definitely plays Xenoblade. Wait, did you guys see? Did you guys see that the main boy from Xenoblade Genesis, like the new Xenoblade game they announced, looks exactly like fucking Heathcliff? Did you guys see that? Wait, I have to show you guys. I'm like so serious about this. He looks genuinely exactly like Heathcliff. Where is he? Ew, what is this AI generated shite that came up on? Is it Xenoblade Genesis boy? That's not. Why am I getting AI generated pictures all the time? What is this? I turn off hide AI images. Pixiv, stop this. Oh, it's not fucking coming up, but go watch the trailer. You know who I'm on about, right? The fucking, what's he called? They didn't give him a name, but he's the boy from it. He's the guy who's like, I wonder how the victims feel about it. That guy. He looks exactly like Heathcliff. It's fucking unreal. A twinkier Heathcliff, yes. He's not that. He's a little twinkier, I guess. He's like more anime looking Heathcliff. God, I wish I had a fucking image. It's actually uncanny. I could have sworn I had an image on my tablet. Oh my god, Marceau, Jesus Christ. Slow thyself. That's games. Gregor plays horror stuff. Yeah, he plays like fucking like demonology or some shit. Wait, there's a Shrek 5 trailer out. Sorry, I'm like looking at my tablet and I just got a notification about the Shrek 5 trailer. I forgot that was announced. He plays well, then it's canon. Then we have to canonize that.
그것은 바로 코앞에 있는 자를 관찰해 보면 알 수 있다.
Who the fuck? Oh, Dawn's about to fangirl. 3 seconds of screaming duel. One of utter fascination, the other. Oh my god, it's every DreamWorks movie from the 2000s. The other of unmitigated frustration. What the shit? What the hecking dog shit? Wait, is this Sasha? No, that's not Sasha, is it? No. You're sure either fighting games? Yeah, she would probably like her, oh, she would like Warriors games because you just get to murder a bunch of people. She would like the games with the most blood, so she would like Mad World for the Wii or some shit, or she would like No More Heroes. She is their own character. Yeah, I guess. A little bit. It's sad that Random Encounter will retire on June 7th, 2027. Oh, wait, is that the... Why? Because he playing Bendy. Why? Because they're playing Bendy. Why? Because they're playing Bendy. Is that person? If so, that's really sad. Dark Souls. Yeah, she would play Dark Souls, actually. Okay, I got a picture of the Heathcliff guy. Hang on, I'm sending it to my Discord. So I can show you guys at least. Not that one. That's a FG2. Oh, that is FG. Okay, thank God. Why? Because they're playing Bendy. Why? Because they're playing Bendy. Why? Because they're playing Bendy. Should I add that to my soundboard? It's gonna be a dead meme soon, though. I don't know. All right, hang on. Let me grab this picture so I can show you guys what I'm on about. And show you that I'm not insane, that this fucker actually looks exactly like Heathcliff. Oh my god, I sent it to fucking Cootie by accident. Oops. I'll need to explain that one. I meant to send it to my alt. I'll just delete it, it's fine. Alright, hang on, let me put it up on screen. Bosses. Yeah, she looks Factorio. She has like her Ember Omine taste and... Alright, look at this. Look at this shit. That's fucking Heathcliff. That's the main guy from Xenoblade Genesis. He's fucking Heathcliff. Fuck off. That's just Heathcliff. And it's a fucking Xenoblade game too. So they're gonna have like, he's gonna have like a fucking posh voice and everything. Like he's actually gonna have like a British accent and everything. Heathcliff without the well, it's a Xenoblade game, so I imagine he's not gonna be getting out of this alive. He's in the wrong mirror world. Kathy ain't there. I don't know who the fuck you're referring to with that. I blow copying. We'll put him up on screen. So when no, look, he's right there. Look. Hang on, let me do the thing. Let me do the thing. Is it shift? No, it's not shift. The alt? Yes, it's alt. His hair's, oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna do the thing. What thing? Oh, do I put him over him? Hang on, let me crop this down a bit more. In that case. Oops. I have to hold Alt first. Like, are you fucking Are you serious? Like, fucking corporate asks me to identify the difference between these two pictures. They're both the same picture. Like, are you kidding me? Imagine if he uses a... He unfortunately does not. It looks like he's just using, like, magic with his hands or something. But still, he's using anima. But, you know, it's a Xenoblade game. You get a lot of choices in weapons. We'll see. We'll see what this character ends up being like. You could stay there, dude. You could stay there for now. He's even got the fucking suspenders. Jesus Christ. That's like almost like legally actionable, I would argue. That's so fucking similar. Their hair parts the exact same way. I guess his is kind of reversed, but still. And he has more of an ahoge, but that's kind of it.
아이 저 조심해. 그렇게 무기를 든 채로 팔 4개를 붕붕 흔들면.
Oh no, Sasha, never mind.
혹시 그대의 옷차림에 대해 조금 더 자세히 관찰해봐도 괜찮겠는가?
Speaking of, Heathcliff is playing CSGO Valorant and getting rage. Yeah, absolutely. Also, I'm interested if Lana got a favorite sinner in terms of looks, personality, character. Too early for me to say character, like like past-wise and everything like that. And like backstory and all that stuff. Probably too early for me to say that thus far. My favorite sinner right now though is Dawn. I sent... Oh, cool, I'll check it out later. But yeah, no, aside from that, I'm not necessarily super sure yet. Pixar with a particularly impressive setup for Psycom spends a few minutes venting several of his numerous grievances at us before storming off to a different platform.
도시는 넓고 특이한 자들은 많고.
저 사람도 똑같이 생각했을걸요.
전신이 의체인 사람은 역시 도시엔 흔한 걸까?
Can't take the encore about Sinclair just yet, I guess. That's when Virgilia slowly walked up to our group.
도착해서 만나도록 하지.
붉은 시선께서는 함께하시지 않은 것이요?
I thought you were coming with us.
인류사의 정책상 색을
You think,
부여받은
Sinclair?
자는 별도로
Virgis is like, well, can you guys survive this?
1등석에도 1등석이 있는 거야?
Thanks, Sinclair. Go, white boy, go. Guys, everyone on the Sinner keeps making me do the Orange Justice Fortnite dance, and when I do it, they go, white boy, go.
특색은 날개 차원에서 특별 대우를 해주나.
Am I being bullied?
카로는 돌아가고 싶어. 내피 외로울 거야.
She wants to bid him. By the way, someone was actually trying to sabotage Thumb fans by learning Korean and sending an email to Project Moon to delay them for 4 years. What a fucking dick. I'm sorry. That person wanted to spite me in particular.
서로 맛이 다른 사탕을 3번이나 사주면서도 말하지 않았나?
네.
Virgilius, after exchanging a knowing look and a nod with Faust, escorted the particularly peeved Karen away. Brother got teased. Yeah, too late now. Follow Faust's guidance to the entrance of our train car. Our color is back! Oh my god. Thanks, Rhodia. Oh, I missed this. I missed Rhodia's beautiful chestnut hair. She's 4 years in advance. Speaking of Xenoblade.
그래, 한두 푼도 아닌데 이런 것쯤은 있어줘야지.
The general response to this room was a surprise at the rows upon rows of expensive-looking sizable capsules. Flash freeze hibernation, huh? I guess it literally freezes our bodies in a flash. Studies flash freeze hibernation devices safe.
안전이라는 말씀은
These things are supposed to freeze us solid, right? Can we really come back from something like that?
일시적인 사망 상태에 이르는 것은 맞지만 세포가 손상될 새도 없이 동결하는 것이니까요. 일반적으로는 문제 없습니다. 동결 시 발생하는 밀도의 증가나 수분 결정이 날카로워져
I love that even with the color dampening, you can still see. Yeah, you can like it still comes through somewhat. Because they're not entirely, you know, like they're not entirely like fucking just black and whited out. Like it's more so just a massive sepia tone. So yeah. Yes, I think Ryoshi would play Cooking Mauler, so like you should have like one rogue game in there. Like that's different from the others. She would have like something casual in there. I missed half about what you said, but your point is that it's safe, right?
적어도 파우스트가 알고 있는 선에서는 그렇습니다. 혹여 문제가 있더라도 결국 도착 시에는 원점으로 돌아오니 문제가 없는 것과 다르지 않겠죠.
야, 안전하다는 걸 저렇게.
Now that he's in color, you can see it more clearly. Wait. Let me try the thing. This is fucking outrageous. Look at this. Jesus Christ. Okay, the only thing is that his shirt is better tucked than and better ironed than Heathcliff says. I was using the wrong mouse to like point at him for a sec. You go up there. Yeah, he even has like the same frame. Like it's fucking crazy.
네. 파우스트는 모든 방면에서 재주가 있으니까요.
The only thing is he doesn't have the red tie. If he had the red tie, that would just be Heathcliff. Tell you what, when I play Xenoblade Genesis, I'll try and find him a red tie as like an accessory or something. Well, it depends on how they do it. It depends on how the fashion for the game works. Usually, Xenoblade 3 was bound by whatever job you had. I don't know if they're going to carry over the job system or not. We barely know anything about Xenoblade Genesis anyway. I'm so hyped for it though, dude. I'm such a massive Xenoblade fan. Like, I'm so happy that we're getting another game. Okay, but that still leaves a lot to be worried about. So as I was wondering, however, I realized that there was something odd about the way that she phrased that answer. Her main game, Metal Gear Revengeance. Her side game, any mom game. Oh god, would she play Candy Crush? Yeah, fucking... She would love Metal Gear Rising Revengeance though. I think I even said when I streamed it that I was like, oh, Ryoshi would love this game or something. She would love that part where like Monsoon is stuck to the wall and you're just slicing the shit out of him. Just as I was wondering, however, I realized that there was something odd about the way she phrased that answer. As far as Faust is aware, are you saying that it could be wrong?
파우스트는 대체로 틀리지 않습니다. 하지만 신도 아니죠. 파우스트가 아직 구하지 못한 정보도 세상에는 존재합니다. 그렇기 때문에 사실은 말할 수 있어도 진실과는 어긋날 수 있는 것이죠.
Okay.
그래도 1등석이 좋긴 좋네. 피사 정도면 북부 끝자락에 있는 지역인데 눈을 감았다가 뜨면 도착이라니.
We're in the most awesome and convenient form of transportation to see. Yes, we're in the warp train. Where we get frozen solid and put into a bit of death. You know, just a cheeky bit of death. To go fast.
준비되었는가? 로시나테오! 이제부터 그러고 보니까 돈키호테.
Why is she suddenly talking to her shoes?
그 신발 빨긴 하는 거야?
Yeah, do you? Where'd that come from, Rhodia?
아니, 생각해보니까 우리 그 고래 뱃속에
I'll play Wuthering Waves and finally progress the plot since I was running around Renacita for several hours after they gave me the ability to walk in there. Enjoy! Renacita's really fun. I love Renacita. Have you learned how Faust works yet? I think I've been told how she works. Like, is there like multiple Fausts or something? I'm not sure. Someone mentioned to me before that there's multiple Fausts. And I don't know how accurate that is, but I don't think I've been fully told about how she works yet.
그 고래가 터지면서 온갖 찌꺼기들이 다 묻었었잖아. 옷이랑 신발 할 거 없이.
That is true. Also, when we were in T-Corp, we were around British people. I would sooner wash my clothes the minute after being around so many British people as to not invite evil into my house.
그랬죠.
그래서 우리 그 살점이랑 피 같은 옷들 세탁하느라 고생 좀 했었고.
별로 유쾌한 기억은 아니지만 그랬었죠.
I don't want to revisit the time where my girlfriend melted in front of me. Thank you. Kind of, though. I don't want to confirm how she works if you don't want to know. Yeah, no. Leave it a mystery. It's always best as a mystery.
돈키호테 혼자 저 운동화를 끝까지 안 벗고
He never
버티고
goes out of his way to fully
있었다니까.
explain. Well, we'll learn. She has her own Kanto anyway, so. Oh my god, they were roommates.
자네들 자신의 애마를 품 안에서 함부로 떼어놓는 기사를 본 적이 있는가?
기사 자체를 본 적이 없는데.
그렇다면 이제라도 보고 듣고 기억해 두시게.
Faust chord. Yeah, Faust just opens a Discord call with all the other Fausts across the multiverses.
저자들은 단 한순간도 조용히 있는 법이 없군.
우와. 그런데 오티스 씨도 이런 곳에 와보신 적이 있나 봐요.
뭐 옛날에는 이런 비슷한 VIP 좌석을 제공받고는 했지.
Interesting. We really don't know much about Otis's backstory, aside from her being like a captain of some description, and I guess now we know this. Pretty much it. Wait, really? I think someone told me this before. That's kind of why I said it. Otis, who was sitting there and shaking her legs, suddenly asked Faust a question.
어이, 1등석에는 한 번도 사고가 난 적
Foreshadowing.
없었다고.
여러분의 불안감 조성을 방지하기 위해
Or criminal problem.
워프의
Yeah,
집에서
maybe.
일어났던 사고에 대한
We'll learn
기억들을
sooner rather than later, though.
열거하지
Well,
않겠습니다.
Merceau's up first, I think. I think he's Kanto 10.
그게 무슨?
Are you guys ready for Millie to sing in French in his song? Oh,
곧 출발하려나 본데요.
I guess we're never getting an answer to Don Quixote's question.
PW612 워프 열차 곧 탑승 수속을 마감합니다.
Otis means nobody in Greek. Maybe she's not anybody. Maybe that's the meta. The sinners, who were either leisurely enjoying their complimentary snacks or taking a look around the first-class car, suddenly became a lot busier.
너무 늦기 전에 캡슐에 들어가도록 하죠.
Oh no, why isn't this? The other sinners made into their capsules no problem, but I felt like I was the only one who was fumbling.
긴장하셨나요, 단테?
The story happened yesterday. What story? Look in general. Currently looking in general. But yesterday I was making joke in Roblox Global and someone named Joe took it too far. He literally... Oh, Jesus Christ. Roblox moment. Confident nobody has blinded me scene in Kanto 11. That's going to be that is probably going to be a part of it, right? That's definitely going to be something that comes up in Kanto 11. I think so.
10분 전.
제가 돕도록 하죠. 우선 내부에 기댄다는 느낌으로 서신.
Look at us in our stasises. Faust expertly guided me into the capsule as though she'd done something like this before, then pressed the button inside the capsule that closed the
너무
hatch.
걱정하지 마세요. 금방 다시 보게 될 겁니다. 단테.
I thought I heard a brief sigh, but the hatch shut tightly before I could ask her
우리
anything.
열차는 이제 워프하겠습니다. 좌석 벨트가 단단히 메어졌는지 다시
Last thing I saw before my capsule began to fill with gas was Faust climbing into her own capsule opposite of mine. Little did I know back then what she really meant by "we will meet again in but a moment."
단테. 일어나야 합니다. 단테.
But one thing I knew for sure was...
상정 외의 상황입니다.
Uh-oh! I mean, we wouldn't be having an interval if there wasn't. But something had seriously gone wrong. Faust comforting manager at Dante ASMR Bureau. It probably exists out there. There's probably someone who could do like a really beautiful Faust impression that can do that. Wait, Love Town moment? We just go into the next car. Tom Mary, what are you doing here? America's favorite. And then just, there's just like a... It's Tom Mary in the house! Alright. Disappearing passengers. They're all turning into flesh dough. That flesh dough. We're here already? Wow, I guess that wasn't even an exaggeration at all. What happened in the blink of an eye? So as Faust is giving her usual look, which is a complete lack of any emotive expression. Thank you, Faust. I genuinely don't think she's a... She has her mouth open sometimes, but I don't think anything else has happened. Disney Channel. Yeah, like you... Or Nickelodeon. Like, you know, like when a celebrity will appear on Nickelodeon? Or like someone who hasn't been on Nickelodeon in a long time, like fucking... Game Shakers did this a fuck ton. Like, you know what, like, where they'll be like, they'll just like open a door and fucking like suddenly Matt Bennett's there and it's like, did someone order any pizza? And then Rex will show up and say something fatphobic and then there's another cheer. You know how, we all know how Nickelodeon works, right? We all know. We've all watched Nickelodeon unless we're like in our 40s, whatever.
아니요. 도착하지 않았습니다.
Judging by my like subscriber analytics, I'm pretty sure a lot of us were in the age where Nickelodeon was exposed to us. Miley Cyrus shows up in a non-Hannah Montana show and they take a solid moment for the cheering recording to stop. It's like, hey y'all, it's me, Biley Byrus. I mean, you guys know, right, like, that most of my, like, a lot of my cheering sound effects that I have here, like... They're all from, like, Disney Channel's, like, sound bank, like... They're great, they are great. Like, whenever characters kiss, there's always... I hate that you have that soundboard. Hey, some people hate the soundboard, but at least... I hate to mention it again, but do y'all remember my Uma Musume stream where there was a guy in the chat who hated it so much that he just spelled out the N-word in chat? Remember that? Totally normal human behavior. Totally well-adjusted human behavior. Do you remember that? And if anyone wasn't there for that Uma Musume stream, yeah, he genuinely did that. That was the real thing. Oh shit, that happened. Yeah, you can go back and watch my Uma Musume stream, like, towards the end. I had to go back and, like, blur... What a normal guy, yeah. I didn't saw that. I think this is a little bit... I think you weren't there for IDK Twin. I think you came back just after that happened. But yeah, I had to go back and, blur the screen for a bit when he said that. But yeah, behavioral adjustment. Yeah. It was certainly something, but he's banned, so don't worry about him showing up again. Crashing out over Disney Channel sounds. Yeah, what other sounds was it? I think the one that did him in was... I think it was that one. It was that one, or... It was that or Vine Boom. I don't know. Made him somebody reset back to his plantation owner settings. Genuinely fucking hell. That's the best way to word it. Anyway, I hate to keep bringing it up on stream, but it's just so funny that I can't. Stream dead indeed. Sorry about that, y'all. My stream died for like 1 second. And as a result, OBS had to like recalibrate. Faust cord disconnected. Oh no. Kicked from the Faust Discord call. Yeah, sorry about that. We're back now anyway. Yeah, no, I don't know the exact timestamp. But it's the most recent Uma Musume stream. It's towards the end of it. Just keep an eye out for like when the chat gets blurred for like a solid 30 seconds. So, this train is still running?
그렇습니다.
Then, where are we? I guess
어디인지
Maddie
알
had
수
to
없는
skip the
적이
arguing stage straight to a
차원
bad word.
표류하고 있을 것이라고.
Well, that's the thing, because he kept going like, oh, this soundboard is making me so mad, but he was like wording it in such like a weird fucking way that I didn't even know like it was pissing him off. And even then, if the soundboard is genuinely pissing someone off, then it's like, okay, well I just do that on my stream. Might as well go find another streamer. You know, like the sound. It's a part. Why is he watching that? Exactly. But then again, he did like weirdly hit on me towards the start of it too. So there's also that. That's probably why. I took a reflexive deep breath from the sheer horror of the numerous implications stuffed into that dryly delivered sentence. I should have mentioned, like, damn, my girlfriend's gonna be mad at you or something. I should have mentioned that. But then again, I think that would have, like, I was going to say, seriously. Like a dude with phobia, she's for real. It's definitely, like, a product of being online too much, I think. It's like, you wouldn't act like that. You wouldn't act like that in real life, right? Like, if someone was, like, doing something in real life, you wouldn't just scream the N-word, right? Like, it's definitely a product of being so insular online that you just don't, like, know how to act in person. Like, it's just it's an antisocial behavior. And we're not cool with that behavior around here. But yeah, if you ever personally feel like, oh man, am I too awkward? Am I too weird? You're not that. So you're already like leaps and bounds ahead of that, you know? That's my motivational thing for today. At least, you know, this makes me think of all the people who joined small streamers thinking they could get closer to a new wife and get... No, that's generally what it felt like at first. It's like, oh wow, this is like a smaller streamer. Maybe she's a bit more available to me than like if I was to hit on Shiori or something. Maybe I can actually date a VTuber if I do this. But it's like, that's never gonna happen. Like going from a, speaking of, yeah, it's like that, right? Like it's like that. It's like, there's a reason why that like is a rule here, you know? That's why that's an enforced rule. I do like how I had one rule where it's like the only person who was allowed to be parasocial to me was Goody. and she like sent like a super chat like early one time where it was like, where it's like, oh, please date me. You're so handsome, or so, not handsome, what was it? She was like, oh, you're so gorgeous. Yeah. But that passed, the first thing that struck my mind was we were about to suffer the very thing we were so worried about. It's definitely a thing that, like, weirdly enough, it gets less common the bigger you get, I guess. Probably the hungry Hunka image, I will set it to Discord later, please do. I see. But I soon found myself calming down. Yeah, this would be a part of Faust's plan. She probably saw us coming from a mile away. I'm sure wait, what's going on here? Not everyone's out of their stasises. I'm sure she's probably about to proudly tell me every little detail of her plan that will help her out of this situation. This is all part of the plan, right, Faust? That was an unusually long silence from Faust. With that, Faust left me to flounder in a chaotic stream of vaguely terrifying information as she began stopping by each capsule to wake the sinners. To be somewhat fair, smaller streamers tend to be a lot more active with their chat. Like, you're here having a conversation with every viewer here. Exactly, like I'm a smaller streamer, and like chat, especially like when we're like this far into a stream too, where like chat activity tends to slow down a little bit. I'm able to like engage a lot more, but also I think like to kind of chat myself up a little bit here. I think I'm pretty damn good in general at reading chat. Like I guarantee you, even if there was like 600 viewers here or something, I think I would be able to like keep up relatively well with a good amount of chat messages. You will not be forgotten. I promise you. I haven't forgotten some of like my first ever subscribers. I haven't forgotten like Animaniac, you know, even though I don't think he chats here anymore. But some people take it the wrong way, sort of like how some incel guys think that a nice girl looking direction is flirting. Yeah, it's a little bit of desperation, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah. Probably also helps that I talk really fast, so I can respond really quickly. Even your fault. There's no way a person could talk with every message going at light speed. Yeah, exactly.
도착한 거예요? 생각보다 겁먹을 필요가 전혀
아닙니다.
아직 아무 말도 안 했네만.
There's a brief oh god, yeah, this is gonna be a long one. There's a brief cheer, a little hurrah about regaining our colors, followed by a flat-toned explanation of our current predicament. It was then followed by a long loaded silence, which was a sequence of events I had the pleasure of watching play out on 10 consecutive occasions. Just sent the angry Hulk image to Discord. Jesus Christ. Oh, this fucking image. What the fuck? Me when I hear the soundboard too often. You know, she's as bad as Faust is silent. Like, what do we do? She's like, yeah. Pretty bad news bears.
우선 지금의 상황을 다시 한번 설명해야만 할 것 같습니다.
I understand your confusion, manager, at our current predicament. Isn't that like the first thing that's said on like the download screen? That brings us to the present. Well, it's describing the city and everything.
우리는 어딘지도 모를 차원을.
God, her hair is so bright. Jesus Christ.
제일 중요한 건 이 모든 상황이 벌어질 걸 파우스트. 당신은 처음.
Oh yeah, everyone. By the way, Don Quixote has a crush on someone in my Tomodachi life right now. It didn't happen on stream, but she ended up having a crush on Mint Phantom, the VTuber. And Nero from Fate has a crush on her, so that's gonna get messy.
그렇습니다.
Here's the next part. We don't. Yeah.
뭐 하자는 거야, 당신?
Sinners each began to voice their anger. Oh, poor Faust. Of course, this wasn't the first time Faust and Virgilius intentionally and knowingly omitted certain details about what's to come.
이게 말이 된다고 생각해? 여긴
3:13:47. Yeah, that sounds about right when I was editing it. Yeah, if anyone's curious and you want to see, I think I did call him mentally ill to his face, which I'm like not super proud about, but you can understand my frustration, right? Like, he was fucking, like, that could threaten, like, the standing of my channel, like, not the standing of my channel, like, YouTube didn't care, but, you know. I love Faust in this intervallo. Me too, I'm glad we're getting some Faust screen time. Also, welcome. Was he the alien profile? Yes, he was. And he insisted I call him. Actually, no, I'm not going to say his name, but, yeah. Because I don't want people fucking knowing that. Like, listen, he was a little bit of a weirdo, but I don't want people to necessarily go find him or whatever. Like, that would be mean. Faust, whom I had rarely ever seen at a loss for words, was unusually slow to respond.
쟤 왜 저렇게 얼빠진 모습인데?
She gives me a sideways glance. It must be something she can't discuss in front of sinners. Guys, let's pause for a bit. She said that something unexpected's happened. The other sinner's anger was completely understandable. It also makes sense that this continued lack of communication was harming our trust in Faust. Yeah, I don't know why my frames just started dying for a sec there, y'all. I'm sorry. That was the wildest thing to happen in a lot of stream chat. Maybe, yeah. That's the first time I've ever had to manually ban someone. I've had to ban people before, but that was usually like after stream or something like that, or just names I knew were bad, and I'd have to ban them. Like, I banned someone who I knew in the Eden's Garden fandom who I knew would show up, and they did show up in me and Snow's it was a Jugoku Massacre stream, so we banned them immediately when we seen them. Well, I asked Lapis to ban them. And then it came out like 2 years later that they were a groomer, so it's like, okay, cool. No worries about banning them then. Trust the Faust, cherish the Faust, pet the Faust. There's definitely, yeah, trust the Faust plushie. I got an Instagram notification. But just letting things play out might really turn everyone against Faust, and for good. Besides, I doubt Faust woke us up in the middle of the trip just to spite us. First things first, I gotta get the sinners to calm down. Then I'll ask Faust to tell us what happened. If there's a problem, we'll figure it out and deal with it as we move along. By the way, how did he even bypass that? Yeah, I don't know why they don't look out for that. Right? You'd think they would, right? Tell us what's going on, Faust. All of it. And in a way that we can all understand. Let's hear out first. Is that okay with you guys?
당신이 그렇게 정하셨다면요.
Doing really turbulent. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It was fine for a bit. Came back to talk about banning someone. No, I was just talking about someone I banned in 2024. Like, that was the other big banning thing I can think of. And then it came out, like, recently that they were a groomer. And they groomed one of my friends. So, yeah. But I always got bad vibes from them, so I just banned them. But I knew this person personally, so it's not as big a deal as the other thing was. Talking about the dude. No, this is another person. Again, this is a dude from 2024.
감사합니다. 그럼
After some time, just a fast explanation was as follows. The cause of this issue, as always, involved a certain contract and a unilateral decision from the higher-ups of Limbus Company. W Corp, having caught wind of Limbus Company's recent distortion contract management promotions, decided to contract us to deal with a mysterious, repeated series of incidents suspected to have been caused by distortion, after multiple failed attempts to resolve it on their own, of course.
뒤틀림 현상 자체는 문제가 없었을 겁니다. 저희가 가진 정보와 일치한다면 워프 열차가 도착하는 대로
Today's your birthday! Oh my god, fucking happy birthday! Holy shit! Should've said more earlier. Happy birthday! Anything about to eat for today? Any suggestions? Well, I don't know your dietary needs or whatever, or if you have any, or your allergies, whatever, but a cake is pretty in order. But if that's not on the agenda, I'm 28 now. Dang, you're older than me. Pizza. Pizza's a good birthday food. I will say pizza's a very good birthday food. Garlic bread's also a really good birthday food. I had garlic bread on my birthday and it was fucking delicious. You thought I was over 30? I'm 20. Oh god, sorry. I don't know what that was. My internet is fucking me in the ass right now. The shock was so... Yeah, seriously. I can't be in your street. I thought you were an older woman for me to court and pursue. I guess I can't chase this parasocial route. Oh. Yes. Many such cases it happens. But no, I'm a young ingenue, you know?
하지만
The real issue was that the passengers were disappearing.
사라진다니? 이 열차에서는 그러고
I can predict the future for a few seconds. Yeah. This seems like I gotta go sleep. Godspeed. Good night, Jan. Enjoy your sleep. I hope it is fruitful, and I hope you have great dreams. Well, I'm a banshee, so probably won't be, but enjoy.
그 부분을 포함하여 저희가 이유와 결과를 알아내야 하겠죠.
Did we Corp share anything that has started?
그 점이 이번 오해를 만든
Dreamless
가장
usually,
중요한
you'll see.
부분인 것 같군요.
She explained that W Corp refused to share anything about the trains because they were concerned about disclosing the secrets of the singularity. Makes sense. That's probably why they saw an upstart business like... Upstart business? I guess we are an upstart business, like Limbus Company, to deal with this, now that I think about it. We wouldn't even know where to start if we didn't have access to the information that the identity cards had to offer. Last produced what appeared to be a keycard from the W Corp logo on it before continuing with her explanations. Might use the hot wings though. Would do pizza, but my family does pizza every Friday. Yeah, you want it to be special, do some wings then. I can't eat wings. I always feel bad because they got bones in them, and then I see the bones and I'm like, oh cool, this makes me want to be a vegan.
의뢰를 해결하면 저희는 메피스토 팰리스에서 이야기했던 대로
Seeing bones in food just
동양 캡슐로
fucks with me.
안전하게 도착할 수 있겠죠.
Pineapple pizza. I enjoy pineapple pizza. I used to be a massive pineapple pizza anti. I think I had a massive rant about it on stream before, but then I had it like semi-recently and it was like really good, especially if you put sriracha sauce on it.
날개라는 건 왜 하나같이 이 모양인 건지.
This is the bad future if Spoonery gets bad wings. Those bloody wings, every single one of them's been absolutely balmy. Funny how you know that person has a bad feeling and 2 years later they, your friend, it's kind of like the thumbs in their spider eyes. Yeah, but I mean, I won't get too into detail about it, but they give me bad vibes just based on how they... I mean, I remember they DM'd another one of my friends, who I won't name here, but they DM'd them and was talking about their knife collection. So, yeah, take from that what you will. Oh god. Wow, a person with a knife collection was a bad person. I mean, there's definitely people who have knife collections who are, you know, sane, but you know, can't argue that there isn't a psycho correlation there. Yuri from DDLC. Speaking of boneless wing, I didn't even know boneless wings were a thing. Have you heard about this dude who choked on a bone in a boneless wing, sued over it, and lost because the court said that boneless wings don't mean there won't be ones? That sucks. I hate the justice system so fucking much. I guarantee you that was England. I guarantee you, because England's courts are fucking, like, nightmare devils. Like real knives or CSGO, because CSGO is words. Yeah, CSGO knife collection. I guarantee you though there's definitely more groomers who have CSGO knife collections than real knife collections. I think this person was just a special case.
파우스트 씨도 마음고생이 많으셨을 것 같아요.
I know that's right. Some sinners grew more receptive after her explanations, albeit with a sigh.
그래도 뭐가 있다는 티 정도는 내줘.
맞아요. 이해가 아주 안 되는 건 아니지만
At least the sinners are united in their hatred.
행동이 하나하나 감시당하고 있는 건
그건
But not everyone was willing to let this go without saying their piece.
다음엔 참고하도록 하죠.
And that's just about all I can do for her. It's an undeniable fact that her actions have disappointed the sinners. This is fast we're talking about though, so I'm sure she has some backup plans to get us out of the situation. Dante, you have a very high view of Faust. I mean, I don't blame you. She's still Faust, but you know.
그래, 뭐 일단 일은 벌어졌으니까 여기서 평생 썩어야 하는 상황은 피한.
Dante just seen like the cute girl in the turtleneck with big boobies and was like, hey guys, listen, she's trying her best. All right. American court's pretty terrible too, like the McDonald's case where a lady got burnt from coffee. McDonald's went out in a smear campaign to make it sound like she was angry over slightly hot coffee. That fucking sucks. Ugh. But court cases make me so mad. Obviously there's some good ones, but like there's a lot of ones that you just hear about. It's like that makes no fucking sense. Casey Anthony, like, are we serious? Like, if you know about the Casey Anthony case, like, how the fuck? I'm trying to, like, not to leave myself open for libel or whatever, but in Minecraft, I think she killed her child. Just saying. The coffee was so hot that when it spilled on her leg, she got third-degree burns. Fucking Christ. It spilt in the first place because... Ugh, God, I'm so fucking sorry, y'all. I don't know why this keeps fucking happening. This is really bad from this train. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's probably not someone in my house being weird with the internet or whatever. That couldn't be it, right? Right? It'll take some time to recover. Like, give it a sec. Yeah, no, like... The smell of decomposition was on her car and everything. It was fucking, like, come on. Got a grip. Ladies was hospitalized and able to walk due to the burns. But, you know, McDonald's PR team had to smear her for making... Oh, yep. It is what it is. And what it is bad.
파우스트가
I'm sorry, what?
저는 파우스트의 정보를 열람할 수가 없는 상태입니다.
Oh, it is. She actually got disconnected from the Faust Discord call. And just like that, the ominous feeling I had turned out to be right. There it is. She was disconnected from the Faust Discord call. I guess I was right in my assessment then, right? That that's what's actually going on. I was completely, like, I think someone must have said it before and I just took it. I go, no, collect my bells. Oh, we're back at 6,000 kilobytes per second, thank Christ. I'm just kind of checking my connection on stream right now. It says I got good connection right now. It says it's good. I won't keep that up. I don't want to be running a stream in the background. Could use it more bandwidth. We don't really know what our content will be about by any means. Inaccessible. Now you're chilling. Yeah. If that happens again, I might just... Let's have Dawn on again. I think this is the same one. You know, Ancorp Faust is in the permanent timeout chamber? Yeah. Wait, it's a chain battle. Okay. Sure. Gotta bring up Dawn. Yeah, exactly. We gotta have her at the ready. I need to bring my Dawn plush up here. Donkey Chan must be on the team. Yes. What do you mean you can't?
말 그대로입니다. 평상시에 얻을 수 있던 파우스트의 의견과 정보를 아무것도 얻을 수 없다는 뜻이죠.
Huh. Oh, what if everything about the situation is something you don't have access to yet? Like you said last time.
그럴 가능성을 배제할 수는 없지만 그것에 대한 것도.
Faust answers have always been perfectly accurate and methodical when sharing information. I don't think she's ever said a sentence that was full of speculation and doubt. Then Faust, right now, you're...
지금은 제가 갖고 있는 지식만을 활용하고 있습니다.
Yeah, so it's just this Faust in the... in this multiverse. Okay.
원인은 알 수 없습니다. 차원간 이동에 의한 문제 대비는 충분했을 테지만 아마 파우스트는 이런
My internet connection was so bad back there that Faust herself got disconnected from the internet. It is what it is. Sad times.
산정했다 한들 아직
She's ahead.
교차 관측을 하지 못했을지도.
Huh. Oh, so no other Faust has been here before, so she can't... Okay, I see how it is.
탑승 직전까지만 해도
Oh, I'll tell you who described it to me. Cootie did. Cootie was talking about Faust recently to me, and I think she mentioned it. I don't think she realized I wasn't here yet or something. Okay, that makes sense to me now. Okay. Also, what the fuck? It's so warm in here all of a sudden. Alright, I get it for now. Now that changes... No, that changes everything. I recall the last thing I saw before the hatch on the capsule closed, when Faust told me not to worry too much. Okay, it's just a minor setback. Nothing we can't beat, right? We got this. I began to mutter like I was trying to convince myself. As the manager, my job is to calm everyone down and set their sights in the future, just as Faust did for me immediately when the hatch closed. Faust scored when the ring Faust was added. Was sort of... Yeah. And you're right about why you were disconnected, and that problem will solve itself once we're off the train. And if we do ever run out of options, I'll just turn the clock back and see what happens. Don't stress yourself too much. We still have a lot to work with. Your knowledge, my clock, sinners, and I could feel my confidence taking a hit with every word that came out of my metaphorical mouth. But seemed to be enough for Faust. She nodded.
네, 알겠습니다. 그리고 수감자들에게는 운행 중인 워프 열차에 있다는 것만으로도
Get the gist of it though. All Mirrorworld Fausts are in Discord where they share info with one another. Faust knows all that Faust knows.
공유하지 않는 편이 좋을 듯.
Yeah, so I guess if she were to say it in English, like if there was an English dub of this game, it would be enunciated like, Faust knows all that Faust knows. Yeah, like that, something like that. I getcha.
뭐야? 그럼 이 열차문을 부숴도 다 뒤진다는 거야?
Pretty much.
그러니까
Hope you're ready for it.
디스클리프 씨 힘으로는 부술 수도 없다니까요.
Back in time for that word timing. Yeah. She refers to herself as Faust, it's only the Faust chord. When it's about her, she refers me or I. Okay, I didn't even notice. Okay, now I'm noticing more, but now I get how she works. Okay, cool.
여기서 10억 년 동안.
Yeah, that might be for the best.
이제 어떻게 하면 되는 거지?
큰 틀에서는 맞다고 할 수 있겠네요.
Yeah, I want to spend 1 billion years in here. I don't want to be hanging around here. Let's clear the air with a cough before continuing.
우선 이 열차는 운행을 시작한 후 A사 표준 시간을 기준으로 3일 정도 지난 상태입니다. 저는 림버스 컴퍼니와 W사의 계약 내용대로 캡슐에 비치된 마스터 카드 키를
My Faust extracts bare minimum information out of Faust Court for the Lord of Hongyuan.
3일.
That's an ID. I think that's a Honglu ID, right?
눈을 감았다가 떴을 뿐인 것 같았는데 동면이란 건
이미 알려진 대로 일반 석칸에서 1등 석칸으로 들어올 수 있는 방법은 없기 때문에 이곳은 제 추측과 W사의 부실한 설명을 합쳐보면 일반 석은
그 뭐야? 지들끼리 치고받고 싸우다가 팔다리 뜯고 그러는 걸 말하는 거냐?
Once if we go back there and some people just have been there for like a million years or something.
아니요, 아니겠죠. 사흘 만에 그렇게 되는 것도 쉬운 일이 아닐 뿐더러
We're too impatient to wait a billion years.
정확합니다. 제가 생각하기에는
Faust is... Yeah, no, she doesn't have Faust GPT there. She's like, fuck, oh no.
잠시만 기다리게.
Just Faust is about to continue. Don Quixote raised her index finger to her lips and signaled for her to be quiet.
뭔가 들리지 않는가?
Her Heisho ID. The tier list still rank her as the #1 ID in the game right now. I think the new Ryoshi and Index Song are... Yeah, Index Song definitely. I haven't... I think we tried Ryoshi once, but I'm still kind of pissed that she kills party members. Season 7 IDs, try not to kill your party members for 2 seconds challenge. As Don Quixote kept listening to with her ear to the door, an odd expression of half curiosity and half horror appeared on her face. That's a very distressful noise. Everyone simultaneously turned their heads to look at Faust. Closed her eyes, briefly in thought.
잠시 비켜나시죠, 동키호테. 직접 보고 대응하는 편이 나을
This
것
is
같습니다.
interesting though. We're actually getting a bit more of a insight into Faust. I guess this is the Faust intervallo. How cool. With that, she produced the master key card from her pocket and approached the panel installed next to the door.
뭐야, 잠깐. 이 문 열려는 거야?
히스클리프 씨의 평소 조언을 한번 따라보려고 합니다.
When we learned Ryoshi kills the other House of Spider IDs, people were surprised. She's killing dudes like Ring Hongler and Index Song. She has to be super strong. Yeah. Or at least she tries to. That's the thing.
고민하기보다 직접 몸으로 부딪히는 편이 때로는 더 나을 수도 있다는 거요.
She takes the... Oh, so she gets buffs from killing them too. Okay.
틀린 말은 아니지만.
Yeah, and she has to kill party members. She's a... Friendly fire is a requirement for her.
어차피
Which I can't imagine is the most convenient thing.
아무것
After a brief mechanical beep... Oh! Since she doesn't take damage while they're on foot. Oh! Okay. These creatures suddenly crashed through the open door and charged wildly in our direction. Alright, here we go. Are you guys ready for fighting a bunch of, I assume, humans who've been here for like a million years or something? God, the warp train's a terrifying concept. If I woke up in the middle of it, I think I would just KMS or some shit. I'd be like, well, I'm too impatient to live this long. Do you know that, you know Chainsaw Man? The Aging Devil's World? It's kind of like that. Just kills all for just for fun, yeah. It's certainly something. R. Corp Ishmael. Just look at the ego pass from her WW once she kills one ally, but the more she kills, the stronger she gets. Each sinner she kills also... Jesus Christ. You literally cannot die in the warp train. What, you need to drop the enemy's HP to 0 to kill him. What? God damn! I can't believe I'm spoiled on that now. Yeah, no, you... Okay, you can't... So it is like the Aging Devil's World in Chainsaw Man, where it's just like... You exist there until you reach the culmination of thought, however long that takes you. And the youngest guy there is like 1,000 years old. But then once you reach the culmination of thought, you just go back to your regular life. Like when you literally live long enough that you turn into a tree and then you go back. And you're I guess you're just thrown back into your real life, but you've lived through like billions of years where you've been unable to sleep or eat or drink. You've just been able to walk around and think. It's a nightmare. Wow, Lana likes Chainsaw Man and she also likes Limbus Company. I wonder if she just likes abstract, horrific concepts. I wonder if that's something that Lana likes. Your body isn't able to die. You feel everything. The reason why people do self-harm is to feel anything because you no longer feel the need for food or water. Pff, yeah, anything you do to yourself is permanent as well. So if you try... Oh my god, that sucks. So if you like, I'm gonna just stab myself in the chest, then you just feel a, yeah. Oh god, this is horrifying. I love it. I love it. No wonder this is Cody's favorite intervallo. She loves shit like this.
마치 그 고래에 의해 백화된 것처럼요.
Don Quixote, who hesitated until the last second to raise her weapon against them, hung her head mournfully. Normally, Faust would have told her more information about those monsters before the fight began. Oh no, the internet's getting bad again. Oh, it's fixing itself up a little bit. Okay, we're stable again. I should not... I'm just gonna get anxiety if I keep watching it. And she would not have been burdened by the sheer thought of bringing harm to the innocent. Faust began searching the area, closely observing various bodies in the general area for information.
오늘따라 주위를 많이 돌아보는구려, 파우스트야.
그러게요. 평소 같았으면 저희가 관찰을 하고
W Corp comes into play, as once the train arrives, they first board to do everything and bring them to their seats, as there's a tech that basically resets them back to a previous save state. Oh, I see. This is still a nightmare, though. Returns are legitimately horrifying. It's an interesting story, but imagining myself going through the train... Yeah, no, I would not want that. The sinners were starting to realize that there was something off about Faust's behavior. They might even soon realize there's something wrong with Faust.
이들은 죽지 않았습니다.
You can communicate with multiverses? Is that your thing, Faust?
파편과 파편
They're gonna pick up on that.
무언가 이어져 있지 않나요?
Oh wow, it was really... Yeah, they get the like drug that like pregnant people get after they had a baby. That just like kind of wipes their memory of the pain of giving birth.
이 공간은 시간이 멈춰
The
있는
pain is so
곳으로
bad that would
보입니다.
actually hurt the population
그러니
apparently.
죽음에 달하는 끊어짐이 발생하지 않고 이어져 있는
So they
것이죠.
had to invent an amnesia drug just for it. My relief. Faust managed to correctly figure out what's going on like her usual self, even if it took her slightly longer than it usually does. Hey, what'd I say? We got this. Sorry, Dante, doing too much. Oh, nothing. But I'd forgotten that not all sinners were content with nodding along to whatever information Faust told us.
시간이 멈춰 있더라.
So what happens if you fall asleep before a wallop? I'm not sure, actually. Also, thank God he didn't join a Discord, or else he'd spam that word in general. If he joined a Discord, I'd fucking ban him and then also, like, send out, like, his name to a bunch of other Discord servers. So they can ban him from there, too. He's lucky he didn't do that. Yisong grew pensive, seeing that Faust's lips parted for a moment before closing shut. I was starting to get a good read of her expressions. That was an unmistakable look of regret, however short-lived.
이 차원 바깥에서 바라볼 때는 멈추었다고 느낄 정도로 시간이 아득히 느려져 있다.
If someone could read this out like perfectly, like that, this Yisong, every line Yisong has is a test in literacy. You still go through thousands of years of the warp train, but you won't remember it as the train arrives. Your memories of it will be erased. All you'd remember is going to sleep and then waking up at your destination. What a nightmare concept, dude. Jesus Christ. Like, howbeit, would it not be more accurate to muse that the flow of time has decelerated to the point where, to an extra-dimensional observer, it has slowed to a stop? What is your perspective regarding this suggestion? Like, just give this around to a bunch of, like, Gen Alphas and see how many of them can, like, properly say it all.
네, 이상 씨의 의견이 합리적이겠네요.
파우스트 씨가 틀린
Did you stay
적도
asleep during all your
있으셨나요?
2,000 perceived years? No, because I assume you'd wake up after 8 hours of that, you know? Like, you just, like, once you're in the 2000, like, once you're, since W Corp says your state and puts your body into stasis. No, I think that's what would happen. I think your brain would just wake up after, like, 8 hours or something. It is how riding a plane sometimes feels, though, where it's just like, oh my god, I genuinely, this flight is so long. I genuinely could get up and, like, start attacking people. Like, it feels like that long. Why do you think people drink on planes so often? They come inside a train when it's in transit. That's what happened to a character in the OG Warp Train story. I see. Wow, Yi-sung sure is an expert when it comes to time-related phenomena. Can you summarize it in easier language now that we're broaching the subject?
그래도 되겠는가?
Yi-sung began to elaborate with gentle enthusiasm. That was close.
간단히 풀어 말하면
Dante really trying to keep the morale up, Jesus.
너무 생략한 것 같은데.
First class stays until it reaches destination. Rich people know how. And put you in stasis unless you're first class, like you see the sinners at the start. Yeah, so you're basically like, if you're in first class, you're just like, and you're there. Like it's just like a regular train ride, but you sleep through it.
아, 말을 얹자면.
정말이군. 이자 심.
Don Quixote lowered her head and listened closely to what appeared to be a dismembered torso, with shouts of relief.
퍼즐 조각이 여러 개로 나뉜 것처럼 단지 몸이 분리된다는 과정은 진행되었지만 이 열차의 존재는
Their corpus has been so. Oh, I love how Yi-sung words things. Existence in continuance of moratorium. Oh, it's beautiful. Listen, I just got done reading In Our Time by Edgar Allan. I always say Edgar Allan Poe. Fucking, I mix them up. Ernest Hemingway. It reminds me of how people speak in like. Although Hemingway doesn't necessarily speak like that. Hemingway speaks very matter-of-factly, and he uses a lot of run-on sentences.
그저 한없이 가늘어져도
The warping point from old W Corp save point system of the seats made by the thousand or God knows how many years this is supplied. Yeah. Ugh.
어려운 말은 잘 모르겠지만 아무튼
이들의 파편이 연결되어 있다는 것은 아무리 뒤섞여 있어도 결국 파편끼리의 실타래를 따라 모아보면 승객 하나하나를 특정할 수 있다는
What, we're gonna Frankenstein someone? I know how Yi-sung would work in English. Because a lot of his lines, especially early on, are puns for his name. Yeah, I remember that. I think they dropped that though or something.
W4의 직책이 생긴 이유를 추론할 수 있겠습니다.
Unless they renamed him or something. Like if this game got an English dub and they just called him like Idal or some shit.
누군가는 이 퍼즐들을 조립해서 구별해둘 필요가 있을 테니.
It's really baffling to me that a job like this that even exists.
날개에 사는 일치고 심하지 않은 게 어디 있겠어?
Still, I guess it means that as long as the train arrives at the station, the passengers will all be put back together like nothing happened. From what I learned through the W Corp identities, from what I learned through the W Corp identities, their main job to gather chunks of flesh together to bring them back to their original shapes before they boarded the trains. It's a lot more visceral than when I have to look at it in person.
그거 듣던 중 다행이군.
Soon clicked in me what Faust was, though with some awkward effort trying to do so as I watched Don Quixote say with relief. For context, there's been one case of a color fix that I boarded, and basically, passengers. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Hey, at least they had use their time. So this whole food run in Hell's Chicken was back idea. I see. Yeah, that didn't really come through, I don't think, in the English version. Lucy was a while ago would not even find it necessary to do something like that. Huh? What's that? Oh, kind of whisper, right?
네, 정보를 수집 중입니다.
Well, if there's anything I can tell you. Boss casts a dark gaze over the chunks of flesh. Her gaze remained fixed upon them as she whispered.
이들이 뒤틀림인지 혹은 환상체인지.
Oh, Yeah, I actually wanted to ask you about that. They weren't humans, that was for sure. From them, I felt the same sensation I felt from monsters. Something inexplicable. An unclear sensation or an aura. Somewhere before, I'm sure of it. I couldn't quite pinpoint the source of the sensation. Oh no, is it happening again? Fuck's sake. I'll be back to normal in a sec. Give it a sec. Give her a minute. I kind of love the nervous Faust. She's a lot cuter when she can't. Faust is adorable. Let's be real. Faust is very adorable. And now we're at 0 kilobytes. That's very normal. If I had to lean one way or the other, I'd say they're closer to distortions. I'm sorry, I don't think they're either of those.
확신할 수 없는 건가요?
Again, I'm not sure how I could explain this. But they're very, very similar to distortions. But also different. If you had to ask, then I'm gonna guess Faust doesn't know.
파우스트라면 알고 있을 수도 있겠지만 적어도 지금의 저는 알 수 없군요.
I feel like I should apologize for that.
그러실 필요는 없습니다. 단테 불확실한 정보지만 그 덕에 한 가지 추론에 도달할 수 있었기 때문에 그리고 직접 정보를 수집하며 논리적 결론을 만들어.
Honestly, I've been looking into it. I might just go with the state-provided one. I'm currently on Sky right now. It's not good though. I used to have Air and it was pretty good. Air is like, I believe, state-owned. It's like, it's run by the government, so I might just swap back to that one. But I'll have to see. That's gonna cost a bit of money. She paused, holding a bloody, slimy chunk of flesh in her hands.
드디어 가정한 것인가?
Ugh. Reading a Limbus chat can either go one or two ways. Oh shit, this idea is cool. Or, did thou know Ishmael and Don have similar yeah, no, it's very... It is funny how many Limbus fans talk like that. Granted, I'm not really... I tend to talk like that sometimes. So I'm not really... I'm kind of calling myself out here a little bit, but it's fine. Oh god, I'm so sorry about the frame drops, y'all. I might actually just swap back to Air. I might swap the ISP. Just straight up swap the internet service provider. This is ridiculous. It was ever since the thunderstorm, it's been like this. Sky is based on the UK, so maybe they're trying to... I think I'm a terrorist or something. What are you using right now? I'm using Sky. It's based out of England. I might have to just... Rabies, welcome! I might just have to swap it to Air. You eat rabies. We all eat rabies. I eat babies and I eat rabies. It always gets very spotty around here, but yeah, I might swap to Air. I'm not liking how this one works. But yeah, y'all. I'm probably gonna finish up here because we are getting... Oh my god, it dropped again. Are you fucking kidding me? We'll probably finish up stream here, I think. I think it's in our best interest while we have at least some internet. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it verily. Then people rank the bus size sinners, and yes, Roshi's in last place. Heathcliff, a dude ranked higher. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. He's got a bigger chest, right? It happens. But yeah, thank you guys for being here today. Roshi, my flat queen. We love her. Lana might have the thumbnail, so because Rhodia's in the thumbnail before the thumb. Yeah, I'm gonna put Rhodia in the thumbnail for when we pull for thumb Rhodia, of course. Anyway, sorry. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Please remember to leave a like today. I took a lot of drugs so I could stream today. So like for drugs. Like for drugs. Of course you're doing warp train when I'm literally in a warp train in the... Oh my god, you're doing a Project Moon TTRPG. That sounds fucking awesome. Man, I want to make one of those. I have like a Limbus like fan OC I've had in my brain for like a few weeks that I haven't really developed or elaborated on. Of course, just as I'm about to end, the internet goes back to normal. Great. But yeah, I'll have to see. Hopefully no Love Town happens. Yeah, stay safe in that TTRPG train of yours. That lag ends the stream early. I mean, I would have had to finish. I usually have to finish up around this time anyway. It's fine. But yeah, I think I'll actually have to look into changing my ISP. That was ridiculous for a sec back there. It's been bothering me a lot. I might have to just go back to the government one. Might have to go back to government. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like if you haven't already. It helps the channel out a lot. Gets us out to more Limbus fans, which is great. Join our Discord if you haven't already. Discord's down in the description down below. You can go there. There's an art channel. There's a channel. It's cool. It's well moderated, and everything's great in it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join these lovely people in here with me in chat. And if you're the latest subscriber, your name should be in the bottom left-hand corner. It usually is. It's not today because it's not working. I don't know what's going on with Stream Elements, but I'll have to look into that. And yeah. Follow me on Blue Sky for more updates as well. If you want to play Limbus D&D, I could run something. I've run in the past. I'll see, because voice RP is usually how I tend to play D&D. I find it a little bit awkward otherwise. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And Friday we'll be playing more Uma Musume. So I remember, I will, yes. Remember, Uma Musume will be coming on Friday, and next week we'll be having a 5-day stream week. Next week we'll probably be starting Kanto 7. We'll probably, hopefully, get this Kanto done in the next, this intervallo done in the next stream. So yeah, thank you guys, as always, for watching. And stick around. We'll be rating someone. And I'll see you guys next time. Leave your lights on tonight. And remember to remain on this earth, because you deserve to. Alright. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.